on all other stations. Hi guys. Hi guys. I forgot to use my lipstick. Please let me know if it is audible. Is there voice there on YouTube? YouTube, do you have voice there? YouTube. YouTube, please signify if you can hear my voice. YouTube, please signify if you can hear my voice. Say hi, just write hi, let me see. Hi, YouTubers. Please let me know if you can hear my voice. YouTube, I don't think they can. No. Let me see from YouTube. Okay, I'll check through. Hello. Please let me know if you can. No. I don't think. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, they can. Hello. That's good. Hi, everyone. Yes, you can. Hello. That's good. Hi. We're good to go with other channels, other platforms. Hi, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hi. Hello. Hello, my people. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Please, as you come in, let others know that we are here. We're here for a very serious business tonight. I don't know if you can see. Oh, God. I want you to actually see what I have brought out today. I really want you to see this beautiful young girl behind me. And, I want us to see that beautiful girl behind me. Hello, everyone. Facebook, you're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Good evening, everyone. We are on 3 platforms as usual. Naija Styles and Beauty Tips on Facebook, YouTube, Prevailing Issues with Ajoke, and TikTok, Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. Tonight, I really want to have like 2 hours show tonight. And I really employ every one of us. Good evening, Auntie Jumi. You're welcome, ma. And every other person that's coming in. Please, I want us parents to come together tonight and deliberate on this particular show. I want to run this show in English because it goes to everyone, irrespective of your race, your tribe, being a woman or a man. So I really want everyone to please be attentive tonight. Yeah, I saw this, and you know what we do on this platform is anything trending we treat. And it's not every time we just put our mouth on things that do not have any effect. Of course, most of our gist here has to do with morals. We want people to understand how we create awareness. And tonight, this awareness is about this young girl I saw on Instagram today. And like on this platform, I've said it severally. When a broken home causes a lot of trauma for the children from that relationship. And most of the time, what we see when relationship breaks down between a man and a woman is that the children suffers most of it, mostly emotionally. I know from part of our world where we are from, Nigeria, mostly it's financial because most women financially depend on their men, mostly. And so we always talk about financial dependency when it comes to Nigeria's issue of marriage. But come on, it goes beyond finances. Most of us, when there is any breakup in marriage, when there is separation in marriage, when there is dissolution in marriage, the children suffers it. And like I do say, whenever you're welcome, Olawale, I am not a party to those that will say stay in marriage, oh, no matter what you are going through, oh, even if the man wants to buy you, stay there, or if the woman wants to buy you, you must hold on to your marriage. No. When it comes to abuses, you know I am I am an advocate against abuses of any type, whether to a man or to a woman, any gender, irrespective of your gender. But tonight is not about abuses now. It's about this young girl I saw her write up on Instagram. What happened? She has been abandoned by her father for a very long time. I think for 20-something years. I'm going to read it out and please, as you come in, please help me to mute. And please power tap for me, guys. Hey, Joe, please help me to power tap. She has been abandoned by her father for a long time, like so many marriages. I gave an example one time of a woman that came to me and said our daughter wanted to get married, and she swore with God that her husband would not, her ex-partner was not going to partake in that wedding, that no matter what, that if that man stands for that wedding and hold the girl, that she will disown her daughter. That was years back. I treated that case on Facebook. And so it was the lady that came to me that reported that matter, that her daughter wanted to get married, and the daughter was insisting that the father that had not been financially, responsible for all the children, and even not even financially alone, that the man has never been part of that they're raising up. Thank you so much, Mr. Well, my darling sister. That the daughter was insisting that her father must be at her wedding. And so she was saying, she was swearing with everything, that she was like, Auntie Ajoke, if that man comes to that wedding, in fact, they will all know me. My daughter is insisting that this man must be there. The man never did anything. I raised these children on my own. I brought them to the UK. I did this, I did that. And they are all grown now. I think there are 3 of them. They are grown now. I did everything. And this daughter was insisting that her daddy must be there. That all of a sudden, she now remembers, that she now knows that she has a father. The father that has never been responsible in any way. Now, guys, good evening, my sweethearts. You're all welcome. Ekabo. So I'm running this in English because of it's a universal message that I really want to pass to everybody. So please bear with me, and you know how we do it here. Sometimes we might get back to our Yoruba, but at least let's start from here. So she was insisting that, and the wedding was about just 2 months, and the girl was saying, well, if her father does not come for the wedding, she will cancel the wedding, or the mother. Well, your daughter is getting married. That's good, darling. It's the mother that will not attend our wedding. And so I called the girl, and the girl narrated everything to me. She said she wasn't too young when her dad and her mom parted ways. That her mom took them away from Nigeria because of, their usual fights at home and all that. And so they started living abroad. But she was about 8 or 10 years old. And she saw how her father was struggling to see them. She said even to the extent that her father was always sending the father's junior sister to them to give them money. But her mother refused any support from her father. That it was her mother that she will stand any day. That the man tried everything in ensuring that he was seeing his children. But the mother insisted that over her dead body will the father see the children. She said she wasn't too young, and she knew what was happening. The junior ones didn't know much what they were. I think she said she was about 10. The other ones, she was 12 or so. And then the other ones were just 8. So they wouldn't know much. But she saw when everything happened. That even when that relationship was toxic in their family home in Nigeria, that she will believe that it was her mother, but she doesn't want to put everything on her mother. And she said, good evening, ma. And so she doesn't want to just be, judgmental at that time. But she was insisting that her father was coming for her wedding because she knew that her dad wanted to be in their lives, but the mother refused. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. So that it was the mother that refused. And she insisted that her father must be at that wedding. I called the mother. I said, auntie, please allow your ex to come for the wedding. At least for the sake of this girl. She wants him to be part of her day of joy. Understand? They've seen for a long time. She didn't even know that they were already communicating for over a year. That the girl was already communicating with her father, because she has cut the ties right from when they left Nigeria. The man was already in the UK. She didn't know anything, and the girl was already seeing her father. And so she was still insisting. Meanwhile, the girl said, the man, even before, since that time they left Nigeria, the man has been sending people to beg the mother just for co-parenting, nothing else, just co-parenting, but she refused because the father got married to another person, and so she didn't want to have anything with that man again. And so she said that was why she was insisting that her father must be in that wedding. My dear, please help me to power tap, guys, please. You are not power tapping, please. So that time, I think the lady insisted, and the man came for the wedding. I think the woman did not come for the wedding. It's been about 5 years now, or 6 years now that I treated that case. She insisted and said, Mommy, if my father does not come for that wedding, this woman must not. I know she did a lot for me, for us, 3 of us, but it was her own choice. That it was her choice to carry all the load on her head. That she wanted to do it on her own. It was supposed to be both of them to take care of those children, to co-parent. But her mother insisted that she didn't want anything to do with her father. And so it is not her business, and the mother should not destroy her own day of joy. That even in the husband's home that she's going, she has seen that even the mother-in-law had left father-in-law for a long time, and they are back together. But her home mother was insisting that she wasn't going to do that. But my dear, the lady had a wedding. Her father was there. The mother refused to go, and she didn't give a damn. And that's why I always tell parents, especially women, I know it can be so hurtful at times, especially if you have gone through a lot with this man, and you've seen a lot while being there. I will say no relationship is perfect. We all come here, we paint our faces, we make it look as if, it's a perfect marriage I have or you have. No one has. Please, when you come in, can you mute? When, everyone, we all have our issues in marriages. But whenever you guys are not together again, when there is separation in marriage, please be mindful of what you say to the children after divorce. I've treated this several times. After divorce, life after divorce shouldn't bring enmity. People are talking about Tonto Dike now. Yeah, you might say Tonto Dike is doing too much. But remember, the same lady was the one that, broke that marriage in the first place. So I don't want to go deep into Tonto's own. But this particular one, we have to be very mindful of what we tell those children. And mostly, like that one that I said I treated, the daughter saw everything. Most of us women, because of that, the pain we've gone through, we want to inflict it on our children. We want to carry it on those children. I don't want you to have anything to do with your father. You have forgotten that the husband you married is different from being a father. It depends on that man. I am not talking about deadbeat fathers who are not even ready to do anything. Some of them are like that. Those are different kind of cases. But I saw this one really, and I really want us to talk about it. I saw the video the write-up of this girl. So like I said, obviously, her father left them for a long time. And see what she wrote. Please, I will read it out, guys. Let's be together. My only offense was looking for my dad after 23 years. I understand your pains, dear mom. I am coming back to bless you soon. She went to see her father. Let's hear. Why can't you return my things? That's the mother. Why can't you return my things immediately you go looking for your heartless father? I repeat, what he did to us is your portion in Jesus' name. I repeat, what he did to is your portion in Jesus' name. I don't know. To you, okay. I repeat, what he did to you is your portion in Jesus' name. I will have closed my eyes and removed you when he paid for your removal. But I'm scared. Please, when you come in, please help me to mute. I will have closed my eyes and removed you when he paid for your removal. But I'm scared because I haven't done something like that before. Regretted giving birth to a devil like you. A mother, this is the mother talking to her daughter. She's saying, I am regretting ever giving birth to a devil like you. That is a WhatsApp conversation between a mother and the daughter. She said, I will have closed my eyes and removed you when he paid for your removal. I don't know. So, what she's saying that, when she was pregnant of her, that if she had known that this is the kind of child you're going to be, I would have done abortion and forgotten that you came to this world. That your father, telling the girl now that your father never liked you, your father never wanted you in this world. So I would have listened to him and removed you. Because I was scared. That was why I didn't do it. Now, I regret ever giving birth to a devil like you. You will have the worst story, I repeat. You have the gut of talking to me? That's the mother still talking to the daughter. You will have the worst story. You will have the worst story. I am indebted so that you can go to school. And when you are still growing, I spent all what I have on you. I have told you before today that your prayer is what your father did to me to happen to you, and so shall it be. Guys, that is page 1 of it too. She was conversing with her daughter, saying that mo gbàdúrà pé gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe fún mi ó máa rí irú ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. That is a mother cursing her own daughter. Whatever she went through with that man, maybe I don't know whatever, she's now saying it to her daughter, speaking it into her daughter's life. That whatever your daddy did to me, and you decided to go back to him, you will experience it with any man you marry. Guys, does it make sense? Does this sound good from a mother? Wípé gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìwọ tó pé ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ fún mi lówó kí n lọ yọ oyún ẹ̀. So many men will do it, especially when they were not ready. Maybe they were just dating and she got pregnant and then he said go and abort. That might have gone a long time, and then you are now reminding your daughter because your daughter went back to the father. You have did now, you want to look for your love. You have did now, I don't understand, maybe that was a mistake from her. You have did now, you want to look for your lover after 23 years. He's not the one looking for you. See how he loves you now. The father did not look for you for 23 years. It is you. She's reminding her daughter. It is you. Please help me to power tap. It is you that went looking for him after 23 years old. After 23 years of not seeing you, of not looking after you, of not even looking for you at all. You will pass through all the pain your father caused me in Jesus' name. Wow. Wow. Ejo, can you hear that? Guys, See the pain of a woman. Ó ní gbogbo ìyà tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi jẹ mí, lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa jẹ irú ìyà yẹn lórúkọ Jésù. She said gbogbo ìyà tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi jẹ mí, and she put in Jesus' name. You will pass through all the pains your father caused me in Jesus' name. I bear shame because of you. You are now the one looking for him. I have deleted you from the children I gave birth to. Ha! Ẹjọ́ ṣe lè yóò pọ̀. I bear suffering because of you. You are now the one looking for him. I have deleted you from the children I gave birth to. I am not your mother. Akin, you will one of his wife to you as he has said. Okay, like that's the father's name. Akin, maybe Akin will one of his wives to you as he has said. Man will useless and disgrace you as a father. Man will useless and disgrace you as your father did to me. Ó tún ṣe ìpè fún ọmọ ẹ̀ wípé ọkùnrin á useless yẹ bí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe useless òun, ọkùnrin á disgrace yẹ bí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe disgrace òun, ó tún fi èpè sí fún. You will pass through all the pain your father caused me in Jesus' name. I bear shame because of you. I bear suffering because of you. You are now the one looking for him. I have deleted you from the children I gave birth to. I am not your mother. Akin will one of his children, his wife for you as a mother. Man will useless you and disgrace you as your father did to me. Hey, Joe. Ẹjọ́ bá mi gùnkè wọ́n ti dé àwọn bàbá tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn ẹ̀yin náà kọ́ ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ni mo wá gbèjà lẹ́yìn o ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin mo dẹ̀ wá gbèjà lẹ́ni o Mr. Òpònú ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ mo wá gbèjà lẹ́ni o ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wá ń bú mi Ọlọ́run á bá yín wí o. My mom needs to forgive. Please make her forgive you. She wrote that to her father. She was begging her father behind and said, my mom needs to forgive you. Please make her forgive you. So she can forgive me too. Please, I am begging. She became an intermediary between her father and her mother. She didn't just do that. She still went to her father to say, hey Joe, hello, mama mi, only forgive me so that she can forgive me too. Because to her, she's not finding it funny herself. Ìyá tó bí ọmọ tó ń ṣe ìpè fún nítorí pé ó lọ ọmọ bàbá tó bí lọ́mọ. And the father, Daddy, she's asking, Daddy, why is Daddy, why is my mom not forgiving you? What have you done? What have you done? Is there something I don't know yet? And the father, ask yourself as a good Muslim or a Christian, which of the two religions preaches what your mom is doing? Okay? She went to her father to ask question. Why is it hard for mom to forgive you? Why this bitterness? You understand? And the father is answering, you as a Christian, can you do what your mom is doing? Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, can you do what your mom is doing? What I have done to your mom to deserve all what she's doing to you too, as a good mother or a Christian mother. Let's even assume I am a bad father. Does it warrant what your mother is doing to you? See the way your mother is placing curses on you, all because you're seeing me. I realize she is frustrated. So, no, she's not enjoying herself. That's the girl saying. She is not my God. The father is still answering. See, men, no. He knows that the girl is going through a lot because of him. And he's still saying, well, I don't have to go and ask her for forgiveness. She is not my God. The guy is saying, Daddy, if not anything, come and beg her, please. For this is so selfless. And I beg you. She's begging her father. Please make her forgive you so that she can forgive me. Okay. She said, Daddy, please, I have no one. Please come and talk to her. Come and beg so that she can forgive us together. My dear people. Wow! That is the plight of a child from a broken home. That is what we put our children through. Whatsoever, I don't know what must have transpired between the father and the mother. Like I said, I am not here to apportion blame on the mother or the father, but on both sides. For you fathers, that you know sincerely from your heart of hearts that when you have issues with your women, you don't forget your responsibility as a man, no matter what. It is always painful. Ó máa ń dùn obìnrin pé òun nìkan ló tọ́jú ọmọ láì sí anybody níbẹ̀. Some of you purposely do it because you believe that when the children grow, they will come back to you. It is a normal belief in Nigeria that bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ, kò bá ṣe kinní kan, ọmọ á padà wá mọ bàbá ẹ̀ ni. And that is why we have so many useless babas. Àwọn bàbá tó pé wọ́n bímọ sílẹ̀, wọn ò ní tọ́. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ní ọjọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ wọn, they will wear agbada, they will wear bàbá rìgá, and they will be called fathers. Sometimes I look at you. Jẹ́ wọ́n mọ́ o, ègún ọmọ lẹ̀ ń jẹ. I am not here for any woman tonight or a man. I just want to say the way it should be for both sides. And then I will allow my panelists to talk. Some of you man believe pé kò síbi kankan ọmọ yẹn máa padà mọ bàbá ẹ̀gbẹ̀yìn ni. Dẹ̀ máa jẹun ọmọ yẹn, ní mọ̀ pé ọ̀hún lẹ̀ ń jẹ. Because you have the belief that kò síbi tó bá lọ, ọmọ yẹn máa padà wá. Some of you obìnrin gan wà nílé yín, you are still married to that woman. You will not do all your responsibility as a man. That's why you have so many Nigerian ladies, married women. Go and do your statistics. They are the ones doing so much. Because they have to look after those children. And you are the father. So many of you are like that. And so many of you believe once you leave a woman, let her go with her wahala. She should be the one looking after those children. You know that in a month, when they were with you, you will spend 200,000 with 3 children or whatsoever. But once you are not together again, you will say the only thing you have to give them is 20,000 naira or 50,000 naira. That's what I have. 40,000 mo lè máa fún wọn. Their schooling does not concern you. Their feeding does not concern you. Clothing does not concern you. Because you know that they are not, because you have a new family. And that's the family you're looking after. Not those ones that want to be in the children's lives, though. Some of you purposely, you know that what you're giving them as upkeep cannot keep anything. No way. But you will say that is what you insist on. That is what I have. Just to punish that woman for leaving you. Those ones are àwọn bàbá bí mama wo. There are some set of women that when they fight with a man, when they separate with a man, they build so much hatred into the children's hearts towards their father. They don't want the father to have anything to do with the children again, just to punish that man. I have seen one that I know, that I saw how they were, they started together in Ireland where I was living. The girl went back to the uni The guy did not brush himself. That's why I always tell men, once you see your women, especially here abroad, once you see them, going back to school or whatsoever, please upskill yourself too. And you, women too, once you know your man is, trying to brush himself, you too brush yourself up whatever way. Do not wait. Get more skills. Whatever you want to be doing, but your business, Danny, you want to put more money into your business and look after yourself very well. Self-love for every one of us, male or female. Now, this lady, immediately she graduated, she became a big girl. In fact, another one that I've even heard of recent. Immediately she changed and said the man status in the society does not fit her again. Because he's still driving bus and she is a very social worker, whatsoever, be nurse, or whatsoever she became. And the guy did not even mind. Okay, after sending the man out of the house and he became homeless, he had to come to London to start living in London. He stopped him from seeing the children. This is a guy that was like housemaid to the children, because this kind of men that they worship their women because that girl is a fine girl, very pretty girl. So it was the one always looking after the children. He was worshiping her as at that time. And so he stopped the relationship between the father and the children. Once she moved to the UK, and he was begging, he was doing everything. It got to the point that this guy had to go to their school early in the morning and sat down until, she brought them to school. It is that bad. So many of our women, we are quick to feed our children with lies. I'm not saying men are not bad. They have said their own. I know them. We know them. There are some women that cannot condone cheating and they will leave the marriage no matter what you tell them. Look at Annie Idibia. She said, I don't want second wife. Bye-bye. What's that girl? May said, I can't do polygamy. And she left the marriage. Some women will never stay whatsoever if it has to do with polygamy or, beating, abuses in marriage. They will leave. And because of that, you will not take care of your children. That is the men's own. But for we women, so many of us, we find pleasure in destroying our eggs to our partners, to our children. That's what that lady that I said in London was doing to the children. But you don't know some of these children, they will grow up to know who you are as a woman. They will grow up to see who your personality as their mother and your personality as the father. I totally condemn what this woman has done. I know the pain. I can imagine her pain. I don't know what she went through. For her to say, pé nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ ṣe fún ẹ lágbára Ọlọ́run wá rí ọkùnrin tó máa ṣerú ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Ẹ rí irú èpè yẹn. So the pain she must have gone through in that marriage, we were not there. But is it right for her to start placing curses on her own daughter? Ọmọ tó bí sílé ayé? Whatsoever you had with your partner, you chose the man. This child was not there when you people were dating, when you brought her to this world. Yeah, you said he gave you money to go and abort her, but you decided to bring her up to have her. So, peradventure, it was never in your life at all. Then what brought her back to the father? You don't know. I think she should have sat the child down and asked her questions. Why did you go and look for him? What prompted you to even look for him in the first place? Am I doing something that you don't like? Have I done anything to you? You don't even know. Maybe your present partner is even abusing her. That is why she's looking for a father. You don't know. But whatsoever it is always painful when with all your sweat, òun ọmọ lọ sí school, ó ṣe wàhálà lórí ọmọ, bàbá tó jẹ́ pé ó wò pé I don't give a damn about how you people live, kò tiẹ̀ wo ọmọ yẹn. But somebody came on this platform one day. She lives in the UK. She said her ex, since they left each other, he never asked after that child. Like, baby, did you even have a child for me? In the UK here. You can imagine that kind of woman. Then that girl wants to get married. The man wants to come and do agbada. Women go through a lot. But how many times will you sit your children down to let them know? They can see. Some of them will know. One might joke about it. At the end of the day, they will still go back and look for their father. In fact, they will beg you on that wedding day. Let him just, he will just sit down. He will just sit down. That's why I do tell women, do the little you can. Do everything to give your child the best of everything. But don't be in debt. Don't let her be indebted or him be indebted to you. Do not, because the pain will be there. Like and then if you don't forgive that man, you will see that man in your child. And so everything that you see is hatred towards your own daughter or your own son. The moment we remove that hatred, we'll be able to have a good life. Let them be responsible. Like that one I told you, the man was ready to be responsible for his children, but the woman refused. Let a man be responsible for their children, because at the end of the day, the children will go and look for them. Forget. Baba tí ò ṣe lórí ọmọ, ó máa tún jẹ nínú oúnjẹ ọmọ yẹn o, if you are not careful. If they are ready to co-parent, allow them in their lives. Allow them. Every child needs both parents. Good ones, good parents. Co-parenting is the best thing you can ever have in any relationship, even if you are not together again. Let the children. I see Oyibo here. Sometimes I will even joke with my ex worker. We were working together before in another county. The way she was always playing with her ex. She said, my ex is coming to pick the children for the weekend, and then the guy will come and they will be playing. He will be slapping out. I'm like, God, the way you do, we don't do that in Nigeria. Bàbá ẹ kò ní ra gbá fún, bàyá ẹ kò ní dá fún, ìyẹn làwa fi ń ṣe ex wa, àwọn bàbá ọmọ wa. The moment we can be civil and think of how to co-parent together. Má gbé gbogbo bùkátà sí orí ara ẹ, tí bùkátà bá pa ẹ́, ọmọ á padà lọ bá bàbá ẹ, òun ló ti rí lórí ọmọ yìí o. One day, the children will look for their fathers. If they are ready to do anything on their children, let them. Why don't you just go no le lórí? Tó bá lóun fẹ́ ná lé lórí. But some of us, a máa gbé gbogbo àyàtí ni, a máa ṣe morning, afternoon, night. Ẹni ṣàfẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mi rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. At the end of the day, ọkọ máa rí wọn. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ló máa, okay, look at this one now. Tó lọ wá bàbá ẹ̀. What prompted her to go and look for the father? We don't know. So guys, let me leave you and give you time. That's the story I brought tonight anyways. Auntie Sheun, what do you think?
Good evening, my sister.
Good evening, ma. You're welcome, ma.
Where do I start from? First of all, mo ti ẹnu mi bọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù pẹ̀lú agbára Ọlọ́run. Mo reverse gbogbo statement tí woman yẹn sọ sórí ọmọ ẹ̀.
Àmín.
Kò ní wá sí ìlúṣẹ.
Àmín Jésù.
Ọmọ yẹn ò ní pàdé àgbà.
Àmín Jésù.
Gbogbo ìpè tí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe kò ní jẹ́ lórí ọmọ.
Àmín o Jésù. Àmín o.
Ọkọ tiẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run yóò fún, ó máa jẹ́ ọkọ tó máa bá kalẹ̀.
Àmín, àmín, àmín.
Ó máa jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó máa jẹ́ àbúrò, ó máa jẹ́ everything láti òde ọ̀run wa. Godly husband.
Amen. Amen.
ìṣòro tí ìyá ẹ̀ rí nílé ọkọ ọmọ yìí ò ní rí.
Àmín Jésù.
Agbára Ọlọ́run á máa bá mi gbèrò.
Àmín o.
Ọgbọ́n tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ fún tó fi mánéèjì ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ á máa increase, á lè fi mánéèjì relationship tiẹ̀. Any challenge tó bá come to her, ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ láti manage ẹ̀. Yeah, she's a good girl. Ó ní máa kọ́kọ́ comment. She's a very, very good girl. Ọmọ tó lọ́gbọ́n ni. Now.
But people are commenting there, ma, with that. Ọmọ yẹn ò dáa. Why would she go and look for her father? Ṣé ọmọ ìjà tíya ẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ni?
À ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn, wọ́n lè sọ yẹn. Ṣé nígbà tá a wá sílé ayé? Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ rò gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwa fúnra wa. A ní role láti play as a daughter. A ní role láti play as a mother. A ní role láti play as a grandmother. A ní role láti play as in-law. Different role la ní nílé ayé. Okay, the fact that ọkùnrin wá sáyé, ó ní role láti play as a husband. Ó ní role láti play as a father. Ilé ayé ṣe rí nìyẹn. The fact that ọkùnrin fail as a husband kò mí kò gbọ́dọ̀ fail
as a father. 100%.
You can be a good father and be a horrible husband. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ fortunate yẹ pé all rounder ni, á jẹ́ good father, good brother, good son, good husband. Ẹlòmíì 50% ló máa pín. Ẹlòmíì lè jẹ́ 0 husband, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ the best father in the world. So Ọlọ́run ló yé. Reason tí nǹkan fi ń turn out bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó yé Ọlọ́run. Tabanika double into that, ilé aṣúlé ní many reasons lèèyàn fi ń turn out bẹ́ẹ̀. Bóyá exposure ni, bóyá upbringing ni, bóyá lack of education, bóyá education, whatever. So many factors ló contribute sí yẹn. But ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí àti ìyá ẹ̀ àti bàbá ẹ̀ àti ọmọ tó fẹ́ ṣe wedding, má wá sí wedding, má wá bàbá ẹ̀ ló la fẹ́ sọ lálẹ́. First of all, the woman is completely damaged. That is the mother. She is completely damaged for whatever reason. You said 23 years ago,
Benny, according to what she wrote.
Go heal. Go move on. So, anger yet to build up, what it was cemented. We're going to lose touch. But reality, let's be realistic. One transfer aggression, anger, and bitterness here. One transfer is over. One picture we come only understand. Suffering ye, reason ye, for whatever reason, whether we choose in you, whatever, because this man can be manipulative. Don't get me wrong. They are narcissistic at times. But over years, the bitterness yet in build. Was cemented in her. The first thing tí màá kọ́kọ́ sọ ni pé tó bẹ́ẹ̀ obìnrin yẹn bá wà ní orí fọ́rọ̀mù yìí, mo bẹ́ẹ̀ torí Ọlọ́run ó ti ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ fún counseling. Kó remove ara ẹ̀ kúrò ní situation yẹn. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe máa fi nǹkan tí màá kọ́kọ́ fi empower ẹ̀ ni pé kó imagine pé okay, for the sake of argument pé ó ti ẹ̀ jàre, ó jìyà, ó ṣe ọ́fìyà jẹ́, wọ́n ṣe everything. Kí ló máa jẹ́ gain ẹ̀ pé ọmọ tó wá
káyé ọmọ ẹ̀ náà tún wá ó bàjẹ́.
Kind of life. Ó inherit pain. Ó sọ pé kọ́mọ inherit prosperity. Ó wá wish ọmọ ẹ̀ ní bad nǹkan tí wọ́n ti go through. That's the reason tó jẹ́ pé o ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ lọ fún counseling. O gbọ́dọ̀ heal tipátipá torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀. The only gain tó lè ní nínú ìyá 23 years ni pé kó rí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó flourish, kó prosper. Anything tó bá máa wá against yẹn kó dúró fáfám bí obìnrin kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàdúrà fún ọmọ yẹn. But I can understand your bitterness torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe kọ́kọ́ analyse wípé kíní yẹn ti wà cemented, anger yẹn ti wà náà, ó refuse láti heal, ó refuse láti kúrò lójú kan ṣoṣo, ó kàn máa ń focus lórí nǹkan tọkùnrin yìí ṣe fún mi, nǹkan tọkùnrin yìí ṣe fún mi, torí ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa rí rè. Ó dẹ̀ wá tó ń fi ṣe ra ẹ̀, number 1 point. And second reason tó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ lọ fún counseling ni wípé ọkùnrin yẹn, àwọn narcissist not good in doing this. Ó expose ẹni pé ṣe ti rí. Ẹni tó ṣépè fún ọmọ
bíbí inú ẹ̀.
Ṣe ti rí nǹkan tí mo go through. Ó set her up fún àgbáyé láti rí as a failure, as a bad person.
And it was even the daughter that posted it on Instagram.
Can you see? Ó ń jèrè lọ ní ìwọ tó ti jìyà 23 years. Ìwọ tó ti jìyà lórí ọmọ. How will the world perceive this? Ọkùnrin yẹn win and another grand. Whereas ọgbọ́n tactically ó lè jẹ́ pé mọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ avoid the responsibility lórí ọmọ yẹn financially or whatever support tó yẹ kó fún yín. Ó betray no doubt about that. No fellow me or whatever. But we want to set it up and buy nísìnyí through ọmọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ fall into it. So my dear woman, go for counseling. Ọlọ́run á tú ẹ̀ nínú. Ọlọ́run á tú ẹ̀ nínú. Ọlọ́run á rán ẹ̀ lọ́kàn. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ wàá jẹ́ kó rí nǹkan tó yẹ kó rí. Torí o ò rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan. Above all, nǹkan tí mo tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kó wá rò ní pé tó máa fi lọ fún counseling yẹn tó dẹ̀ máa fi ní change of heart. For yourself ní kì í ṣe torí ọmọ àbí ọkọ. You need it for your own peace. Oh, need peace. The reason is this. Àti róbìnrin tó jẹ́ wípé ó ṣe ìyá, ó ṣe bàbá, ó gba wájú, ó gbẹ̀yìn, ó ti wà nínú ilé ọkọ tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe tó jẹ́ pé ẹnikẹ́ni ò mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí àsìkò tó kí àwọn ọmọ yìí wá sẹ́tù kan máa sanjọ́ fún ikú palẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀. Ikú palẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ àdẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́rùn. Ọlọ́mọdé àṣàṣe dànù. So if only one prayer point to máa ní ni wípé gbogbo ìyà tí mo jẹ for 23 years Olúwa dá mi sí. Jẹ́ kí n ráyọ̀ ọmọ mi. Jẹ́ kí ayọ̀ ọmọ yìí kó lè ṣojú ẹ̀mí mi. Ṣé nítorí kò ṣì wà láyé ló ṣe ń janu pátápátá ò ní forgive ẹ̀ kò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀. Tí kú bá ṣòdòrò ńkọ́. Look at it at that angle and go and deal with yourself. Kó wá yí ohun padà kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní súre fún ọmọ ẹ̀. Kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàdúrà fún ọmọ ẹ̀. Because èrè kan ṣoṣo tó lè fún ẹ láyọ̀ àtọ̀yà láti inú wá ni wípé kó rí ọmọ yìí kó ṣe rere. Ní pé kó rí pé ọmọ yìí kò fall into a wrong trap. Kò relationship ẹ̀ ó thrive. Kò ní pain tí wọ́n ní in the relationship. Gain ẹ nìyẹn. Má jẹ́ kí ìbínú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sí ọmọ ẹ.
Ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ.
Yes, I appreciate it pé mo acknowledge pé ó lè ti suffer lórí ọmọ yìí. Gbogbo obìnrin ló ń suffer lórí ọmọ. In fact, mo ti rí ọmọ tó ń sọ fún nígbà tí ọmọ yẹn yarí pé tó ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sí bàbá tí mò ń cancel kí n kọ́ kiri kan mú. Òkè tí bàbá ẹ̀ ò bá tiẹ̀ dá kò dá fún anything. Ó bọ́ ẹ rí. At least ó fún ẹ lóyún oúnjẹ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tó ọmọ sọ ọmọ ní pé àìsàn torí pé ó play parental.
Role ó wá jẹ́ big deal.
Ọ̀dọ́ ọmọ bá tọ́tọ́mọ yìí sọ nìyẹn. Mo ní láti change tactics láti bọ́mọ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé wọ́n fact ló sọ. Tó bá jìyà lórí ọmọ role ẹ ló play. Ṣé ni kò wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí kò dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé as a mother ó play role as a mother Ọlọ́run fún ẹ láǹfààní láti lè play role ẹ as a mother lórí ọmọ ẹ. You could have become a failed mother. Tó wàá ṣe now. Tó dúpẹ́ wọ́n gùn yẹn pé Ọlọ́run fún ẹ ní oore ọ̀fẹ́, ó fún ẹ ní ẹ̀mí, ó fún ẹ ní agbára, ó fún ẹ ní owó, ó fún ẹ ní good health láti play a role of a mother nínú ayé ọmọ ẹ. Ẹlòmíì ò gbà ṣe ẹ ṣe. You should be able to be proud of yourself. Pé even tó bá yẹ pé ṣe ní ọkọ bàbá ọmọ yìí ó abandon yìí for 23 years. Ó gbà ṣe ọkọ ẹ ṣe ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Raise your head high. Another ṣe ṣe Mother's Day. Those are the things you have to think of. Ìwọ náà máa gbé shoulders tó máa gbé shoulder pad séjìká tó máa gapá sókè pé yes I'm a mother.
I'm a mother.
Mo tọ́mọ successfully.
Please, let's take this as the Mother's Day message to all mothers. John to your Lord, that you're doing it alone. Know that one day, John, Auntie, go on, ma.
But the primary thing is be proud of yourself that you are able to do it. Failed mother is even a pride. Yes, that you are there. Oh, not tọrọ jẹ fọ́mọ. Oh, wọ́n pè mother ìwọ náà náwó sókè. Oh, down. Yes, celebrate yourself on that. Don't be bitter. Ẹni tí ò ṣe, bàbá tí ò dúró, àbí mo máa wò tó lọ. Ó gbà ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lójú ayé ẹ̀. Gbogbo èèyàn ló dé máa ń gbàdúrà pé Olúwa má jẹ́ ká ní ẹlẹ́ni gbà ṣe ní ṣe. Ó ti gbà ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o ló ń fail. You are not a failed mother. Look at it from that angle. Àdúrà tó wáyé kó máa ṣe fún ọmọ yẹn sì ní pé Olúwa gbogbo ìṣòro tí mo là kọjá tí mi ò fi láyọ̀ lórí marriage. Má jẹ́ kó mọ mi rì.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin, Auntie, direct it to every woman now. Make it generalize this message for women going through pain of divorce and all that,
ma. Yes, we appreciate at one point or the other. Gbogbo ló go through pains. Àwọn ìyá wa go through pains. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe lè pàtàn. And what's up my experience? Experience is not something you can go to store or a market láti lọ rà. O máa acquire ni through these things. O lè fowó rà. Wọ́n fowó rà ni àá lọ rà. Experience ti ẹ nìyẹn tó máa ń pè ẹ́ jókòó bí abiyamọ nǹkan tó máa sọ nìyẹn pé ọmọ mi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ mi rí báyìí. Tó bá dé ìlú tí wá ní mind yìí, tó bá ti lè ní spirit yìí pé yes, I went through this without looking back. You see yourself as a great mom, pé o fulfill role to your conscience. Whether ọmọ yẹn wá padà wá o, ọmọ yẹn ò padà wá o, you won't be bitter. Irú yín nílé wa máa wo tó bá jẹ́ pé ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ dé. You won't see ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ as competition. Because you see yourself as successful, as a good role model to stand in fáwọn ọmọ ẹ láì bojú wẹ̀yìn torí nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. So obìnrin tó bá ń bítà lórí pé ọkọ mi ò ṣe fún mi tó ń bínú sí ọmọ ẹ̀ yìí, ọmọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin mà ti rógò.
Ọmọbìnrin ló ṣépè fún tó yìí.
Irú yín mà ló máa sọ pé torí pé mo jìyà lórí ọmọ mi nìkan ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ jọrọ ẹ̀. A rí irú wọn dáadáa. Wọn náà má ṣe wá ní ìyá ọkọ burúkú.
Ní Jésù.
So the woman tó bá lè gbọ́ wa ìbádá, she should go for counseling, honestly. Then to the daughter tó wà láàrin bàbá ẹ̀ àti ìyá ẹ̀, mo kí ìwọ ọmọ kékeré yìí, ó kú ọgbọ́n. But I will advise go withdraw her completely from the two of them. Completely.
But so she should not say her father, let me come and give her money.
No. Pé emotionally don't get involved. Don't take decision. Bàbá mi ẹ lọ bẹ̀ màmá mi ẹ lọ ṣe kíní kan. Kó withdraw her. Kó má jẹ́ kó fi orí. Kó má jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ di football. Ọmọ máa gba sọ́ọ̀tún sọ́ọ̀tì ni. Because kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí wà láwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ó kàn ríran lọ́ọ̀kan ni o. Kò dẹ̀ lè rí tán.
Ṣé kó máa ní relationship pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ nísìnyí or what?
Mi ò ní kó má ní relationship pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀. But a ní relationship pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀, but kó má allow bàbá ẹ̀ láti plant bàbá mi. Okay, for instance, ó lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀, bàbá mi ẹ lọ bẹ̀ màmá mi, ẹni ní kó dáríjì. Bàbá sọ pé mi ò lè dáríjì. It's not that straightforward. Bàbá ẹ̀ máa sọ, ọkùnrin náà gbọ́n. Mo ń rí game tí mo rí láàrin bàbá àti màmá ní pé wọ́n fi ọmọ yẹn ṣe football, wọ́n win.
I think the mother is just feeling betrayed, ma. Ó dà pé ó kàn feel betrayed ni.
Yes, mo ti sọ yẹn pé ó wà betrayed. Ó dẹ̀ ti wà betrayed since 23 years ago. Ó refuse láti heal. Ó allow pain yẹn, ó allow betrayal yẹn kó máa rẹ́ǹtì
gbogbo àpàlọ́.
Kó dúró sórí ẹ̀, kò láyọ̀. Even tó bá heal lẹ́yìn 23 years ó ti wasted. 23 years ó tẹ́yẹ kó ti happy kó ti rẹ́ni kó ti ṣe nǹkan ó ti wasted. Don't allow gbogbo àwọn pains gbogbo bad experience láti ní rent free in our brain, in our head. Ọjọ́ ń lọ ẹ̀rọ 23 years mọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó ní láti let go, but kò ṣe fẹnu sọ, it's easier said than done.
Thank you, ma.
Ó ní kó lọ fún counseling láti heal.
Ẹ ṣé sis. Thank you so much.
So, ọmọ yẹn sọ́dọ̀ wà dábìí. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó wá dẹ̀ yẹ kó kọ́ lórí relationship àwọn parents ẹ̀ kó fi sọ́wọ́ sí ẹ̀ kó kọ́ kó lè fi guide relationship tiẹ̀.
In future, thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right.
Auntie Jimmy, thank you, ma. Thank you. How are you, sis? Yes, ma.
Sis Shewapa.
Adúpẹ́, ma.
Emma look so beautiful. Also, you too. You are so beautiful, my sister. Oh, got you.
Blessed Child is about parenting. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré pọ̀ sáré fáwọn tó ṣẹ̀dí kí n kò fún wọn ní ọwọ́ díẹ̀. Ọmọ kan wá sórí Instagram, ó kọ síbẹ̀, ó gbé message màmá àti bàbá ẹ̀ màmá ẹ̀ tí màmá ẹ̀ send sí. Màmá ẹ̀ ṣe ìpè fún ìpè ńláńlá. Ó ní bàbá ẹ̀ ó ní kóun lọ ṣẹ́ oyún ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bàbá yẹn lọ after 23 years. Wá bàbá yẹn lọ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ńláńlá fún ọmọ yẹn wá kégbe síta pé ṣé nítorí pé kí ni ọ̀fẹ́ǹsì òun torí òun lọ wá bàbá òun wípé káwọn èèyàn rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yìí then ó tún wá kọ sí bàbá ẹ̀ ló tún bẹ bàbá ẹ̀ pé kí bàbá òun tiẹ̀ lọ bẹ̀ ìyá òun so that èpè tí bàbá ìyá òun iṣẹ́ fún yìí ti pọ̀ jù ìyá iṣẹ́ ìpè yẹn gidigidi mà ní ó ní gbogbo ìyà tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi jẹ mí ó máa jẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù ó tún fi Jésù sí so òun là ń discuss so béèyàn ṣe máa ń forgive àbí ṣó rí difficult láti forgive when you have gone through a lot raising up a child on your own. Jumima.
Yes, ma'am. Auntie Ajoke, if you are not being there, you won't know what is going on. I think, let me tell you something. If you are not being there, it's not that easy, but it's easy because of your children. I'm going to tell you this. It's very easy because of your children. You will let a lot of things to go because you will be like, oh, this thing you are talking about the wedding or stuff happened to me. Honestly, it happened to me. My own daughter, when she want to get married, she really called me because she knew that we are not in the.
So, àtọkọ yín ò sí mọ́ together and then your daughter wanted to get married.
15 years. We are talking of 50 years or 70 years. But when my daughter wanted to get married, she called. She was afraid. She said she prayed that God, I want to talk to mommy. Call out till about me sorrow before her. And when she called me, she said, mommy, sọ́nà dàpọ̀ bá mi ṣàgídí kó easy. Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ láti bá ìyá tó jìyà gan. Do you know, it's not that easy, Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ láti dánmọ̀ tán. It's not a good thing. Káṣí àwọn tí ẹ jẹ́ ọkàn èmi mẹ́ta. It's not easy, Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́. I went through her. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, wọ́n ní òun mọ̀ pé, mommy, I know it's not easy, but I'm begging you. Money Kimi. She personally took me out and she said, I wanted to talk to you. And I said, for what? She said, please, are you going to allow daddy? She begged me. Not that she did it like me. But I said, understand what you suffering, Baba won't call you. But she knows what I went through. And she said, I wanted to beg you money. And she laid down on her knees. Please, whatever, tí daddy ò bá ṣe fún yín, but because of me, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ dáríjì wọ́n, because mi ní fẹ́ káwọn family ọkọ mi rí mi, kọ́ máa rí yín àṣẹ bóyá ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ dominate ilé ayé mi, àbí kọ́ máa rí yín pé kí bàbá òun máa wà. Who is this?
Wọ́n ti já wọlé ni táwọn èèyàn ti wá bá mi gùnkè. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
So she was begging me pé mommy you need to jọ torí Ọlọ́run nǹkan tẹ́ bá ṣe òun ò sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ́ni sìn o ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni sìn but I want you to think about it. Òun ò fún mi ní pé mommy ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà lé ní eléyìí o. I just want you to go back home when we get to sleep, pray and just think about me. Mo dẹ̀ ní okay mo ní fún mi time. Honestly to God who made me, Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ní ìjẹ́ kó di ìjọ́ kejì. And I called her. I started crying. She started crying too. I cried. She cried too. She said, mommy, I understand. We hugged each other. And she said, and I told her, I said, you know what, your dad can be there. Because our own go through. Sherry, I console there, she needs to, I'm telling you, Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́, she still needs to calm down and go back to her mother. Sherry, èpè yẹn pọ̀ o.
Èpè yẹn ti pọ̀ jù.
Èpè yẹn pọ̀. And nǹkan tí mo sọ fún yín ni pé her dad is so selfish. He's a selfish man. And for the sake of ọmọ yẹn, ipe ó padà wá after 23 years ago. Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́, ó yẹ kí bàbá yẹn lè wo ti ọmọ yẹn pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń go tó ti pẹ̀lú ọmọ tó lọ bá a pè màmá ẹ̀. They may not be like, he can arrange something for both
for the sake of that girl.
For the sake of ọmọ yìí, òun mọ nǹkan tọ́mọ yìí ń go through, òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yìí ní fún ọkọ̀ balẹ̀. If that man really loves that kìíní, tó bá love kò love ọmọ yẹn, let me tell you, he just want to be there on that wedding, kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé bàbá ó ṣe kàn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tọrọ fún yín. He needs to calm down because of kó rẹra ìsílẹ̀ because of ọmọ yẹn, kó lè jẹ́ kí ọmọ yẹn lè ní ayọ̀. A kàn sọ pé èpè ni o. Èpè ìyá Bíbélì gan sọ ó ní lẹ́yìn ọmọ Ọlọ́run ó ní ìyá ni Ọlọ́run ọmọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan fún yín. Ọmọ yẹn ó ní ìdá tí wọlé àdúrà tí màmá ẹ pé kọ́lọ́run bá òun kó sí màmá òun nínú gidigidi gan. kí màmá yẹn lè let it go of whatever is going on. I'm telling you. Èpè ìyá nítorí ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa ń sọ pé ní ìsìn máa sọ pé ìwọ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ olórí pé don't say ọmọ olóríire lè má rí pé àwọn èèyàn ń sọ sí. That is why tẹ́lẹ̀ pé àwọn generation tó dé lẹ́yìn wa àbí lẹ́yìn àwọn òbí wa wọn kì í ṣépè fún ọmọ. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní èpè òbí
ló ń jà
fi ń ṣeré tó ń rò tó ń jà gidigidi gan. Ọmọ yẹn ó ní láti wọ inú àdúrà kó dẹ̀ wá bí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa wọnú màmá ẹ̀ lọ tí Ọlọ́run máa bá kó sí màmá ẹ̀ nú tí màmá ẹ̀ máa lẹ́rìí gò. Go easy 23 years. And let me tell you, ọmọ yẹn ṣe big mistake. The mistake size tí mo sọ pé ṣe ni pé she can cancel the wedding.
No, she's not getting married. Not this one. Another one ni yẹn mo sọ ẹni yẹn ti yẹn àwọn yẹn ti ṣe wedding ẹ̀ kò gbọ́ ti yẹ because it was the mother ní irú ti ètí oní wedding yẹn ọmọ yẹn sọ pé bàbá àwọn fẹ́ máa wà ní life àwọn ní gbogbo period rẹ̀ but ìyá yẹn ò jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ yẹn rí bàbá wọn wọ́n bá send owó kò ní gba owó yẹn ó máa dá owó padà fún àwọn ẹbí bàbá ọmọ òun ló refuse láti jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn wà ní life àwọn but eléyìí bàbá ẹ̀ ò sí ní life ẹ̀ láti 23 years ago ó fún yẹn lóyún ní kó yẹn lọ ṣẹ́ oyún yẹn ni tẹ́lẹ̀ yàtọ̀ ọmọ yẹn wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ bí wàá mú bó ṣe jẹ́.
kò tí ì ṣe wẹ́ẹ̀dì ló wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ ó ṣà láti ní sùn fún màmí àti Àjọkẹ́ kò easy and that man is èmi máa ṣe máa sọ fún yín that man is selfish for interest tọmọ yẹn kò ní rárá àti Àjọkẹ́ ó yẹ kó wò pé ọmọ yìí tó wá mi wá ó yẹ kí n lè fún ọmọ yìí ní ọ̀nà yẹn láti wo àwọn tó lè bá mi bá ìyá ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tóun gbogbo bá tẹ̀lé bóyá ó máa bẹ àwọn èèyàn sí ìyá ẹ̀ ni ọmọ yẹn di ó lè tètè tó máa ṣe ní and my own advice ni pé she needs to just calm down for now ìyá ẹ̀ nìyá ẹ̀ èpè yẹn ti pọ̀ jù àti Àjọkẹ́ àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ máa ní èpè kíní kó èpè abiyamọ máa ń ro àgàgà èpè ìyá that is why àwọn ọkùnrin tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan wọn máa fi pé àwọn ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀wọ̀n. My daughter, she said, and the only thing I told her that day, I said, okay, I'm going to let him come. He's going to be there for you. He's going to be there for you, whatever you want. But I don't want Tomani àwọn alága. You need to tell them. You need to
ó tiẹ̀ máa ń wà obvious níjọ́ wedding yẹn ni ẹ máa mọ̀ pé bàbá yóò tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ. Ìyá lọ́mọ ẹ máa gbé ga ló máa gbé.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ èmi sọ fún ọmọ mi ní èmi ò ní kúnlẹ̀ kankan tó máa ní wọn máa ní o ṣé o olówó orí mi òfin mi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ èmi mo dá yín tọ́ ni mo dá yín lọ kọ́lẹ́jì.
èèyàn kan ní bàbá lè súre fọ́mọ ẹ lọ ka bíbélì yín dáadáa not a father that has never been there for the child sir. ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lù.
wọ́n ní èmi ò ní kúnlẹ̀ láti sọ pé o ṣé olówó orí mi òfin mi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ o jẹ́ ń ṣe ìyá àwọn ọmọ mi o mi ò ìwọ kọ́ ló bá mi.
ìparọ́ compassionate kí ló tẹ̀ sí jábọ̀.
Yeah, from middle school ni mo ti dá títí wọ́n fi lọ sí college tó fi lọ sí everything it's only me by myself àti Àjọkẹ́ kò easy ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ òótọ́ ṣé nígbà téèyàn bá ro dídùn téèyàn bá ro kíkan téèyàn bá ro ọjọ́ tó yẹ pé wàá kàn lie down sórí bẹ́ẹ̀ wàá sunkún àgàgà tó bá ní fọ́ọ̀tì wọn ó máa ń le láti dáríjì wọn it's only if God minister to that person that woman tí Ọlọ́run bá wọnú ayé ẹ̀ lọ gangan obìnrin yẹn ó máa rí ọmọ ẹ̀ ó máa dáríjì but kóbìnrin yẹn jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run to me because of your children èmi kò wọ́n jọ ẹ̀ mo kàn sọ fáwọn èèyàn ní pé mo kàn sọ fún ọmọ mi ní anyway ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún mo ní anyway because of you I just want to see you happy on your wedding day because mo fẹ́ kó mọ mi kó gbádùn ìgbéyàwó ẹ̀ ní ìdẹ́fẹ́ pé ṣé mọ̀ later àwọn ẹbí ọkọ náà wọ́n rí àríṣà
bàbá yẹn
tí mo sọ yìí bàbá ọmọ mi wípé nǹkan kìíní kan and they continue praising me so kóbìnrin yẹn kò jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run èpè yẹn ti pọ̀jù àti Àjọkẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ lómi sọ.
èèyàn ṣe pé fọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀ nítorí kí ni no matter what o ní láti ṣe pé gbogbo àwa abiyamọ ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́lẹ̀ tún ṣe mẹ́sẹ̀gì fún yín ẹ yé ṣe pé fọmọ mọ́ whatever you have with your ex ẹ má máa ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ òdì ẹ má máa sọ sáwọn ọmọ yín mọ́ ẹ ṣe God bless you ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Label ẹ kàlẹ́ mà Label àǹtí Bukola ẹ kí Label sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ̀yin kọ́ ìgan ní next boss lady ní next adẹ́pẹ́ kò fẹ́ chance ṣé Label ò sí mbẹ̀ ó yá àǹtí Bukola dà pé Label ò sí mbẹ̀ wọ́n ti lọ dókò ẹ kàlẹ́ mà ṣe wà ókè mà.
Ẹ kàlẹ́ mà.
Yes ma ẹ káàbọ̀.
Mo ní interest nínú program tẹ́ gbélé lálẹ́ ó dẹ̀ dá gan báwo obìnrin ká máa gbọ́ ṣẹ̀rí ilé ayé yìí kọ́lọ́run kò ṣàánú àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè jọjà sí dídì mú kálukú. Yorùbá ní ẹni tó hùwà èpè ẹ̀ ń ṣe àdúrà fún.
Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa ṣépè fún.
Yorùbá ní ẹni tó hùwà àdúrà ẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún.
Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣàdúrà fún.
Máa ìgbélé ní ìwòye tèmi o generation tá a wà nísìnyí ẹni tó bá ṣe fún ọmọ orí o. Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé ìgbà tiwa 1990 àwọn bíi 1985 àbí bíi àwọn 50 years 60 years ẹ má jẹ́ tàn yín jẹ ìdájọ́ òbí mi ojú ayé rẹ̀ ló ti ń gbàdájọ́ ẹ̀. Abiyamọ tó bá ń ṣépè fọmọ tọmọ bá hùwà èpè mọ́mì àmọ́ tí ọmọ ò bá ti wu ìwà èpè ẹ wò ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ó dọ̀yọ̀ ariwo rẹ̀ ní ó pọ̀.
Ebo kò sí bí èèyàn ṣe lè kò sí èpè wo ló fẹ́ ṣe fọmọ abiyamọ ṣó jẹ́ kó ṣépè fọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀ ni in the first place bóyá ọmọ hùwà èpè àbó hùwà.
Abiyamọ tó bá ń ṣépè fọmọ bíbí inú rẹ̀ ìyá ọjọ́ alẹ́ ni fún nǹkan. Tí ọkàn ọmọ rẹ bá balẹ̀ ní ilé ọkọ ọkàn tí a balẹ̀ ò ní máa torí òkè kan bọ́ sórí òkè kan. Ṣé lọ́rọ̀ àwọn abiyamọ yìí?
Olú ẹni to come up now.
Abiyamọ gidi wà abiyagba wà. Méjì làbíamọ tèmi mọ̀ ò lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ò mi ìfẹ́ lónìí o. Abiyamọ mi yóò tọ́jú ọmọ pé kò ń lè lálẹ́ òun fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yìí ńlá. Abiyamọ mi dẹ̀ ní á tọ́ ọmọ nítọ́ pé tó bá ṣe wù ọ́ kó dà nínú ayé ká ti bìkan wò. Àwọn òbí kan wà tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan mọ̀ jẹ́ láyé wọn kò kàn wọ́n especially obìnrin mi ká lo gold ká lọ pátí ló wà nínú ìgbésí ayé obìnrin mi. Àwọn ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ń tọ̀ yìí ó yẹ kán ti ju lẹ́vù tí wọ́n wà lọ kò rí tọmọ rò.
Àǹtí ẹ jẹ́ ká náwó ẹ̀ sí pé obìnrin tọ́jú ọmọ òun nìkan ló dá tọ́mọ láti 23 years old ọkọ ní kó lọ ṣe bóyá bọ̀bọ̀ yóò tí ì níṣẹ́ bóyá ìwà ní school àmọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bó ní kó lọ ṣẹ́ oyún ó dẹ̀ fi oyún sílẹ̀ ó wá tọ́ ọmọ náà wá bàbá yẹn lọ ó wá get to know ó wá ṣe èpè ńlá fún ọmọ yẹn pé àfi tó bá fi bàbá ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ọmọdé ní òun máa tọ́jú bọ̀ òun máa wà pẹ̀lú bàbá òun fẹ́ ní relationship pẹ̀lú bàbá òun ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ èpè ṣé ó jẹ́ kábí amọ́ ṣépè fọmọ yẹn nítorí ẹ̀ ọ̀ kí lẹ lè advice ẹni obìnrin tó bá ń go through irú pain báyìí. Olú ẹni tàn come up please come and tell us your experience.
Advice tèmi fún ẹni yẹn abiyamọ yẹn kò yẹ kó ṣépè. Number 1 ó fojú ọwọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ó fẹ̀yìn kulẹ̀ ọwọ́ dànù. Kò yẹ kó ṣe èpè rárá àti rárá. Ọmọ náà tún wá ṣe mistake kò yẹ kó sọ pé òun ti wá bàbá òun kan. Àwọn obìnrin Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè géènì àti wá láti dáríjì ọkùnrin. Mo rò pé wọ́n ṣe ń bí wa ni Ọlọ́run dá kinní yẹn mọ́ wa bóyá ẹsẹ̀ ló fi sí ni o bóyá ọpọlọ wa ló fi sí ni o. Olójú obìnrin tọkùnrin ó ṣẹ̀ tí ó sọ pé tinútinú mi báyìí mo dáríjì ọ̀tán mi ì ní rántí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rẹ mọ́. Tọmọ yẹn bá réèyàn sọ fún un bó ṣe get no bàbá rẹ yẹn kò yẹ kó jẹ́ kí ìyá mọ̀. Káwá ti wàhálà sí rò pé ìyá wa padà mọ̀ yẹ ò yẹ kó ṣépè kò yẹ kí ìyá ṣẹ́ èpè tí ìyá ṣẹ́ yẹn gbogbo oògùn rẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ yẹn ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ èèyàn láyé wọ́n ní a lè fi oṣù 3 kọ́lé tá a bá fẹ́ fi ọjọ́ kan péré wò àwọ̀ bí ilé yẹn ò ní dúró mọ́.
Kó má torí pé ọkùnrin ṣe ẹ̀ wá fi ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kí ló kan àwọn ọmọ pẹ̀lú ọkọ tó ti ṣe láti ọdún tó ti pẹ́.
Èmi máa ń sọ fáwọn ọmọ mi èmi àtọkọ mi ẹ̀ sí níbẹ̀ ìgbà tá a fẹ́ fẹ́ ra o ẹ mọ́ jọ jà wá méjèèjì ẹ fi wálẹ̀ àwa méjèèjì lájọ mọ̀ bá a ṣe pàdé ara wa. Kò sí ìdájọ́ bàbá lọ́wọ́ ọmọ, kò sí ìdájọ́ ìyá lọ́wọ́ ọmọ.
Kìmá, ẹ ṣé gan-an. Ẹ ṣé. So ẹ kàn advice àwọn obìnrin generally àtàwọn ọkùnrin náà. Àwọn bàbá bímọ máa wò.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́.
Yes ma. Àǹtí Lábẹ́. Ẹ kálẹ́ ṣe wà okay ma.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ hold on. Yeah, okay. Ẹ kálẹ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi báyìí.
À ń gbọ́ yín àǹtí. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún gbogbo àwa abiyamọ tá a wà lórí ètò yìí àtàwọn tó máa tún gbọ́. Àná ni Mother's Day. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló nínú wọn dùn, nínú wọn dẹ̀ tó bàjẹ́ nípa bí èèyàn ṣe máa ń dátọ́ ọmọ. Mo lè ṣàdúrà fún gbogbo abiyamọ tó wà lórí ètò yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọwọ́ tó ń ṣẹ́gun sí òun ló máa ń jẹ́.
Àmín Jésù.
Gbogbo abiyamọ tó ti jẹ̀yà lórí ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run, gbogbo wọn máa rí èrè lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín o Jésù.
Ṣé rí i pé kí òbí ṣẹ́ ìpè fún ọmọ, ṣé rí láti dátọ́ ọmọ is a very big task. Ìgbà míì wà tí ọmọ bá ṣe òbí ẹ̀ tó bá ro ìkà tí bàbá ti ṣe, ó máa dàbí pé kó gé lórí sọnù ni. But it takes good mother láti rò í pé ìgbà míì wà tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá ti separate, you don't need to be putting the blame on that child anymore. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́jọ́ ríra yín, ẹ̀yin lọ́lọ́kọ̀ tó wọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá sílé ayé, àwọn kan náà fẹ́ wá. Ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀ bí ẹ ṣe fà wọ́n wálé ayé. Irú ìyá tó ṣépè fún ọmọ ẹ̀ sìn pé torí pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti ní kó lọ ṣẹ́ oyún, àìmọye yẹn ṣé mi ò lóyún tí wọ́n ti ní kí n lọ ṣẹ́ ni. Ó mú ẹ nì, ó wò ó pé no, òkú ò lè sọ pé ẹ̀rù ń bà ẹ́, ó wò ó pé irọ́ mi ò ní ṣẹ́ ọmọ yìí. Ó wá ti tọ́ ọmọ yẹn for 23 years ló ti fi jìyà àárọ̀ ọ̀sán alẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀, ọmọ ń kẹ́ ọmọ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, ó ti jìyà lórí ọmọ. Ó ti tó àsìkò ń sìn kó jókòó kó wá jẹun ọmọ, ó wá ń ṣépè fún torí bàbá wèrè kan. Bàbá ọkùnrin ni wọ́n, àwọn obìnrin ló máa ń jèrè ọmọ. Ṣé rí kíní tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣe, ó tún jẹ́ kí n lọ́ọ̀fù ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ẹ wo Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà. Ṣé rò pé bàbá yẹn èlò ló ná lórí àwọn ọmọ?
Èèyàn lọ́ọ̀fù Ìyábọ̀ Òjó torí ìwọ̀n kò ṣe torí pé ìwà kò wí pé ìwà ẹ̀ wọ́n wí pé ó let go of pain. Ó lóun ò disturb pé kí bàbá yẹn máa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Àwọn bàbá mi wà abímọ máa wò ní wọn lórí burúkú ni wọ́n, àwọn yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n.
Ẹ ti bí ni.
Àwọn abímọ, àwọn obìnrin míì dẹ̀tún yìí wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ pọ́nìṣì ọmọ yẹn nítorí pé bàbá wọn ò lọ́ọ̀fù wọn. Ṣé tó ti rí yẹn ni ẹ rí àwọn òbí míì tó jẹ́ pé bàbá máa fẹ́ ṣe, bàbá máa lọ́ọ̀fù ọmọ, torí pé kò lọ́ọ̀fù yá, ó máa pọ́nìṣì ọmọ. Ìyẹn tún ń kọ́.
100% wọ́n kò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n bí àwọn èmi máa jèrè ọmọ
Àmín Jésù, àmín,
because kò
àmín.
easy láti tọ́jú ọmọ nìkan. Pains yẹn èlòun téèyàn bá rántí, ó máa ń dùnyàn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní pé èpè abiyamọ, it has a lot. Ẹ má sọ pé ó ti ṣe pé kíní kan, èpè yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Èpè yẹn ti pọ̀ jù.
Kí ló
Èpè
dé?
yẹn ti pọ̀ jù fọ́mọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn, bàbá yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọkùnrin bí ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ, wọ́n wà manipulative. Okay, ní sí wọn máa
Hello, Miss Rebel. Sorry to cut you short. I was just passing through and I saw how your grievance about men that not taking care of their kids. Hi, I've never come online in social media. I was just passing by.
Ẹni sùúrù, mi ò ní pé ẹlòmíì tọ́jú ọmọ, ẹlòmíì ò dé lè tọ́jú mi ò.
Bóyá wọ́n ní experience, Àǹtí Lábẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Bóyá wọ́n ní experience, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ sọ. Bóyá wọ́n ní experience kan.
I'm trying to see my son for 2 years and I'm spending £520 every month. I have the proof. I go to the school, but I don't want him to be out divided. And I told him, Fola, you be somebody. Remember, I'm always there for you, but your mom doesn't want me.
How old is your son, sir?
He's 9 years old now.
9 years. When did you part with the wife, with your ex?
When it was 7 months old.
When it was 7 months old.
We were together since it was 7. After 7 years old,
okay, ma binu. You méjèèjì fira yín lẹ̀ when the child was 7 months old, yeah?
Yes.
Then everyone ṣe ètò lórí ẹ̀. So 7 years let it rí gbẹ̀yìn.
No, mo máa ń rí until last year ni mo jẹ́ kí n rí mọ́.
Wow.
Onígbé ó ti gbọ́ pé fẹ́ tẹ̀lé mi lọ ó dẹ̀ block ẹ̀.
Ẹ dẹ̀ ń fún lówó oúnjẹ every week.
Bọ́lá mo dẹ̀ tí ìbí mọ̀ mí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ rí màá rí torí pé ọmọ yẹn mo sọ pé tó bá ti pé 15 màá rí. So because this woman was talking bitters, that's why I came online. I never do this. Go and check my profile and everything. But I come on TikTok, I listen to a lot of profile about people blocking, it's different things. Sometimes they don't accept the wrongs, or don't accept it. I'm not saying I'm not wrong. What happened between us? But what you know, why putting YouTube on?
Kí ló dé tí ò jẹ́ kẹ́ tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn kẹ́ ní relationship pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń gbowó oúnjẹ lórí ẹ̀.
Ọmọ yẹn sọ fún mi pé my mom called my stepfather my dad. I said he's not my dad àti báyìí ní ìpínlẹ̀ kéde mú.
Wow.
Pé ó jẹ́ lóhùn òní pé dad is my uncle ẹni pé he's your dad is not my dad àti báyìí kò jẹ́ rí mú.
Ẹ bọ̀ ṣé mọ̀ pé legally nílùú yìí tẹ́ bá ń ṣe lórí ọmọ you can always request for joint custody or joint kini kẹ́tì ẹ̀ máa rí ọmọ yẹn even if it is just. ẹ má ṣe yẹn o torí tẹ́ bá ṣe yẹn ẹ̀ ní rí ọmọ yín mọ́ o ìlú òyìnbó lẹ wà yìí o.
So that's why I just want to tell that auntie that was bitter the way she was talking. Àwọn kan wà à ń ṣèjọ làárọ̀ mu yọ ọ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ mi.
Uncle.
Wọ́n school ẹ̀.
Okay. Ẹ̀yin yìí lọ rí ọmọ yẹn school. But nǹkan tí mò ń sọ sà, okay, wọ́n ti lọ, mà ṣe o. Like I was telling you, we don't know, I don't want to be judgmental, I don't want to judge the wife, the ex or whatsoever. But like I said, mi ò mọ òótọ́ ọbẹ̀ but ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀kan tó sọ, wọ́n ní wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn rí ọmọ àwọn ẹ get Uto or not. No, it's in the UK here. The caller is in the UK. Auntie Ladbell, Emma Sorolo. Auntie Ladbell. Because èmi ti rí obìnrin tí ò jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin náà rí ọmọ níbi nílùú ní UK láti Ireland.
Ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó náà ni mò ń sọ pé àwọn ọkùnrin míì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò sí pẹ̀lú obìnrin yẹn mọ́. But nítorí pé obìnrin yẹn rí pé wọ́n lọ́ọ̀fù mi nìkan wọn lọ́ọ̀fù.
Oh, you know him. The wife is in Liverpool. Wow. That's really bad. Ẹ jẹ́ a bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin obìnrin bóyá táwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa lè give advice tèmi ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ Aunty Ladbell.
Okay, so ìyá tó ṣépè fún ọmọ yẹn ara ti tájù ó ti go too far ó ti pọ̀ jù ìpè yẹn pọ̀ ìpè abiyamọ ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn because téèyàn bá ro ṣé oyún oṣù 9 téèyàn gbé lèèyàn fẹ́ rò àbí nígbà téèyàn fẹ́ bí ọmọ lèèyàn fẹ́ sọ ni tí wàá wá àsìkò tó ti yẹ kó jókòó kó tiẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kí bàbá rẹ̀ jókòó ń jọ wedding náà kójú máa tì níbi tó bá jókòó sí because ayé ìsìn ọlọ́run àtijọ́ ló máa ń pẹ́ kó tó dájọ́ ọlọ́run ìsìn ó máa ń tètè ń dá ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ kó wá jẹ́ kó di ijọ́ náà bóyá ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ ṣe wedding ó wá jókòó arágún máa ti bàbá tí ò bá ṣe náà ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn bàbá tí ò ń ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn.
Okay, I am Kato. It's your network dropped you. Are you from Nigeria? Somebody said they know you. You are calling from Nigeria. Wọ́n Nigeria lẹ wà pé òótọ́ ni kinní yẹn wọ́n níyàwó yín yẹn ń gbé Liverpool. Okay, ẹ máa sọ ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yà Aunty Ladbell àǹtí mi kan wà lórí line wa yìí lórí YouTube ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan gan náà ó tún irú ẹ̀ tún ṣẹlẹ̀ sí máa yẹn lórí ìjókòó báyìí ẹ mọ̀ ara òun kò ní yá ara ẹ̀gbọ́n ò yá gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ pé you were never there for the children ara yín ò ní yá tẹ́ bá tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín níjọ́ kan ẹ̀yẹ yín ẹ máa wà ń bẹ̀ bí àlejò ni at the end of the day. So you live in the UK wọ́n ní UK làwọn ń gbé.
A lot of ọkùnrin náà ń jìyà lórí ìkà táwọn obìnrin míì let's be realistic it's true. Ẹni tó wọlé kò parọ́ láti ilẹ̀ ní pé mo ní àwọn obìnrin náà máa ń ṣèkà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún ọkùnrin pé o ò ní rí ọmọ mi o ò ní wò ó o ò ní rí màá sì ya ẹ̀ jẹ́ at the end of the day àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló máa ń lọ wá bàbá wọn jù. So kí lèèyàn ń parẹ́ ẹ̀ fún ṣé wọn bá tó lè ṣe tó bàbá yẹn bá ṣe ọmọ máa ń mọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tàbí ìsìn wọn máa ń mọ̀ bàbá tó ṣe wọn dá bàbá tó ṣe mọ̀ wọn dá bàbá tí ò ṣe mọ̀. Ìwọ obìnrin tó tún wá ń blọọkì bàbá pé kó má ṣe fọ́mọ ìyá ọjọ́ alẹ́ ìwọ nìkan ló máa jẹ́ nísìnyí o ti jìyà 23 years o ti dátọ̀ ọmọ o ti dáṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ọmọ wa ń wá bàbá lọ ṣé ní àgàgà ọmọ obìnrin o wá fẹ́ gbé sá lọ ó máa wá bàbá ẹ̀ ó máa wá bàbá ẹ̀ èèyàn kan lókun máa fi ṣe oṣù tó máa wò pé wẹ́ mo ti train ọmọ yìí àìmọye àwọn òbí wa ń gbà táwa fi kéré tó jẹ́ pé ìyá ló ń tọ́jú ilé ló ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tí etí kẹta ò ní gbọ́ táwọn ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀yàn tó yanjú lọ́la. If you can do it you can do it but kò nídìí èpè ńláńlá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká máa ṣe fáwọn ọmọ wa kó dáa.
Lórí kíni.
Ó dáa ó ti pọ̀ ju èpè yẹn pọ̀ àti Àjọkẹ́ èpè yẹn pọ̀ ó tún fi sọ pé irú ìyá tí
bàbá ẹ̀ fi ẹ̀
kò dáa 23 years ok nísìnyí tó wá di ọjọ́ ìsìn tí ọmọ yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣoríire kó wá jókòó kó fẹ̀ sínú ọlá kó wá máa jẹ ọwọ́ tó ti fi ṣẹ́ ẹ̀gúsí kó wá máa jẹ ní ìrọ̀rùn ìyẹn làdúrà òbí náà ẹjọ́ torí ìtọ́lọ́ ń mọ̀ kó máa ń dùn àwọn a lot of single women tó máa ń tọ́jú ọmọ ó máa ń dùn wọn kó má máa fi pain yẹn sórí ọmọ ká ro etí ọjọ́ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án tá a gbé oyún ká wo ìjọ ìkúnlẹ̀ téèyàn fi ń kúnlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀mí kan máa lọ fún kan ẹ̀mí kan máa dúró fún kan ẹ̀mí yẹn wá dúró nísìn òtítọ́ ọmọ yẹn ó tọ́ yeah we pay with everything but èèyàn kan máa gbàdúrà pé wẹ́ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti ṣe jọ́ yẹn kí bàbá yẹn yọjú kó gẹ̀fìlẹ̀ ó máa jókòó ó máa dàbí stranger lórí iṣẹ́ ẹ̀jọ́ náà àdúrà gbogbo òbí nìyẹn Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká fojú sunkún ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run
àmín
tó gbọ́ mi àwọn ọkùnrin tó dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi ò sọ pé àwọn ọkùnrin mi ò dáa
ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bẹ̀ wọ́n o.
Ó wọlé ni kò tètè gbọ́ mi níbẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí náà ìtara abiyamọ bí ìyá yẹn ṣe ṣépè fọmọ yẹn ló ta mí náà kò dáa ká má máa ṣe àdúrà èpè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fáwọn ọmọ mọ́ Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká jèrè àwọn ọmọ wa pé àná ni Mother's Day o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ dúró tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ jèrè ọmọ o. Thank you ma. Yes ma ẹ kálẹ́ ma ṣe wa okay ma.
Yes ma. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí gbogbo abiyamọ kó jèrè ọmọ lágbára.
Àmín o Jésù àmín.
Àmín ṣubú dànù àmì ṣe lásán.
Àmín o.
Ṣé rí nǹkan kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó ti wà nínú àkọsílẹ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ ní ṣe yí padà kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ dá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tó bá ti wà nínú àkọsílẹ̀ pé láàárín ìyá àti bàbá ló máa dá ọmọ tọ́ kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ dá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà nínú àkọsílẹ̀ pé ìyá yẹn ló máa dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn tọ́ kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ change destiny ni it has been destined that's how it's gonna be òun wọ́n ṣe máa ń rọ àwọn tó ṣe pé tó bá ti rí red flag yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ má ṣe kọjá ìyá rẹ̀ ìwọ̀nba tó bá mọ̀ pé o lè tọ́
òbí
òun ni kò bí tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí red flag yẹn because kò sẹ́ni tó máa sọ pé òun ò rí red flag yẹn tó bá ti ń rí tó bá ti ń hàn sí ẹ bójú o máa pàdé ẹ mọ́ ni o máa ṣàwáwọ̀rọ̀ kan fi ṣàdá ilé òbí lè fi pé èèyàn ń sá kúrò nílé ọkọ kan tó ń gba ibòmíì lọ because at the end of the day ó lè padà wá di from frying pan to fire you understand I don't believe in that fine àwọn kan máa ń ṣe tó máa ń jẹ lọ o ẹlòmíì ó máa ń padà ìwádìí wípé ká lóun ti mọ̀ ní kókó tẹ̀wá kúkú dúró ní
Ibì
ilé
kan.
ọkọ àárọ̀ gan ṣé kò wá bẹ́tà ṣe get so ara nǹkan tá a tún ṣe sọ pé àkọsílẹ̀ ti dúró fẹ́ dà náà nìyẹn ṣé wá rí ayé àtijọ́ ó ti yàtọ̀ sí ayé ìsìn táwa ń lò ayé àtijọ́ àwọn òbí tó ń dá ọmọ tọ́ ayé àtijọ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run fò fi ìbẹ̀rù àti àánú sójú àwọn ọmọ wọn láwọn ọmọ tó ń dátọ́ ní olden days ní o àwọn ìyá wa tó dá ọmọ tọ́ ṣe àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí ńgbà yẹn Ọlọ́run fàánú sí wọn lójú gan pé ìyá mi jẹ́ ìyá gan mo gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú ìyá mi jẹ́ ìyá gan mo gbọ́dọ̀ dúró ti ìyá mi mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí ìyá mi bá fẹ́ ṣe ráyè ọjọ́ yẹn ó ti yàtọ̀ sáyé tá a wà ń sìn yìí o àwọn ọmọ Gen Z tó wà ń tà ń sìn yìí àgàgà wọn tó yẹ pé èèyàn ń tọ́jú nílùú òyìnbó òbí tó bá ń ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa smart pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa smart pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ in such a way that because tọ́nà bá ti kọ́kọ́ máa dọ́mọ tọ́nà ní kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí ṣọ́rọ́ ọmọ tó dábọ̀ yẹn ó lè dọ́jọ́ wájú kó wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ ó ti wà ní àkọsílẹ̀ kó máa wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí òun ló ṣe máa ń jẹ́ wípé Ọlọ́run máa ń mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ gbé ọwọ́ obìnrin míì sókè ju ọkọ lọ because ó ti mọ̀ wípé gbogbo iṣẹ́ yẹn orí ìyá yẹn ló máa wà Ọlọ́run ò ní fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó lè ṣe
wọ́n ṣe for that point.
ó máa gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá fi rọrùn fún ẹ láti lè fi ṣojúṣe ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá àti bàbá lórí ọmọ yẹn Ọlọ́run ọ̀nà ara táàánú yẹn máa fi jáde wọ́gùn onímọ̀ wàá kàn rí wípé òun ṣe ó ń bọ́ sí òun lù ó ń dún òun ṣe ó lè múnira dání díẹ̀ o kò yí sí nothing comes easy o don't get me wrong.
I think our children are watching TV. Wọ́n ní noise wà ní background.
I'm so sorry ibi iṣẹ́ ni mo wà ẹ́ má bínú.
Okay, bí ṣe lọ.
Màá round up quick. So kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe because ara mama táyà ara mama rú ẹ máa ṣe àmà mọ̀ wá máa ronú school fees gbogbo ẹ̀ at the end of the day Ọlọ́run máa ṣe ní rọrùn bó ṣe máa ń ṣe gan-an.
Kò ń yẹ̀dá.
Wà á kàn rí wípé kíní yẹn bọ́ sí mi because Ọlọ́run kì í ṣọ́ba ìkà orí yà ẹ́ orí everything kò ń ṣọ́ba ìkà tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ wọ́kọ́ ló máa kọ́ Ọlọ́run níṣẹ́ yẹn wọ́kọ́ ló máa kọ́ Ọlọ́run ó ti wà nínú àkọsílẹ̀ wípé ìwọ ló máa dọ́mọ yẹn tọ́ ṣe get now ibi tí mo wá ń lọ gbọgbọ lélẹ̀ ṣé rí fún gbogbo obìnrin gbogbo advice lélẹ̀ yìí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ló ṣe jẹ́ kí n sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ tá à ń gbé sí wọn ti yàtọ̀ sáwọn ọmọ àtijọ́ ẹjọ́ gbogbo obìnrin tó ń dá ọmọ tọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa tọ́jú ara yín ẹ máa tọ́jú ara yín ẹ bá ní $5 if you have $5 tó bá jẹ́ pé $3 lágbára ẹ bá gbé láti lè fi ra nǹkan tágbára ẹ gbé fáwọn ọmọ yẹn at that particular time you see the remaining $2 please try as much as possible to save it for yourself for your future for your retirement torí pé tó bá dọjú alẹ́ yẹn tọmọ tó dátọ̀ yẹn tó bá sá lọ bá bàbá ẹ ìwọ náà á ní nǹkan láti fall back on you will have something to fall back on. Òun ni bàbá tèmi ṣe máa ń sọ pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kóun dúró de ọmọ kóun tó jẹ ṣẹ́gẹ̀t so tó bá ń dúró wípé ọmọ tí mo bí òun ní retirement mi òun ní collateral òun ní gbà òun àwọn ọmọ ìsìn wọ́n máa jẹ ojú ẹ o.
even ẹ̀wọ̀n tó jẹ́ ìyá àti bàbá gan tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ.
wọ́n á jẹ ojú ẹ big time I am telling you wọ́n á jẹ ojú ẹ o. Àdúrà òbí náà ni pé ọmọ tábà tọ́jú ká jèrè ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo àná la máa jèrè àmọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. But I try as much as possible. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mò ń bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ lọ máa tọ́jú nǹkan sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ díẹ̀ fúnra yín o. Torí tó bá ti di pé ó padà lọ èpè kọ́ ní solution ni o. Èpè yẹn ọkàn ń wọ́sìn náà sí ni. because èpè tó ṣẹ́ fún yẹn ní ìsìn ó ti ń gbé lọ ilé ọkọ. You know, it will not become a generational curse. Do you understand? It will become a generational curse. Ara bí ọmọ náà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tí ìyá ìwọ ìyá ẹ jẹ́ kí n pọ̀ sí mo ti rí nǹkan tó ń pariwo.
Okay.
I think it's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Nígbà tí o bá mú èpè tó ṣe fún ọmọ, tọmọ náà gbé ègún yẹn, tóun náà tún gbé lọ sí ilé ọkọ tiẹ̀ náà, òun náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní struggle títí ó di pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ṣí léyà, òun náà gbọ́kọ̀. Like it will keep continue. It will go on like that. Òun ló ṣe máa ń jẹ́ pé táwọn òbí mi bá ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé tó má ti ṣí léyà tó má ti ṣọkọ fẹ́, try as much as possible for the same thing not to happen to your children. Try as much. Jẹ́ kí ègún yẹn jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ látòrí ti tiẹ̀. Wípé ọ̀tá mi ti ṣìyàn o, ṣùgbọ́n èyí tẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run fún mi yìí ẹ̀ ní ṣìyàn, ẹ̀ ní ṣìfẹ́, ẹ̀ ní ṣìgbé, nítorí pé nǹkan tó bá imú tó bá ojú ó máa padà bá imú. Ìrọ̀rùn ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun ni ìrọ̀rùn ẹyẹ. Tí ò bá ti rọrùn fún ọmọ níbi tó ń lọ, ó máa padà affect wọ ìyá níbi tó wà because inú ẹ̀ ò ní dùn. Wàá máa wò pé ṣé kìí ṣe pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ náà ló tún padà ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ tó bí. So ẹ jẹ́ ká bí amọ́ ká tẹra mádùúrà. Bàbá tó lọ tó ṣárí lọ tó bá padà dé tó di pé ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wa, we don't have control over that.
We don't have control over that.
We do not have control over that. A máa fílẹ̀ fọlọ́run ni, ó ń ṣe Ọlọ́run. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa dájọ́ àárín yẹn. Débi tó máa gbé ọmọ inú ẹ ṣépè.
Ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ.
Ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ tó jìyà lé lórí tó fẹ́ oore fún, tó fẹ́ àṣeyọrí fún, tó fẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún, tó wá fi torí ìrora ìtara, tó wá fẹ́ fi ilé tó kọ́, ó fẹ́ wá fi torí ìpín ìṣẹ́jú kan náà, ìpín ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́ tó fẹ́ bàjẹ́ láàárín ìṣẹ́jú 5 sí 10 tó mú áńgẹ́lì tó ń kọjá.
Olú ẹni ìtàn, come on, if you have anything to say.
Ẹyin lóhùn, please, tó bá ti jábọ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe é kú mọ́. Let's be very, very careful. Let's be cautious of what is coming out of our mouth towards our children. I know it's not easy. It is not easy. I know it is not easy. But Ọlọ́run tó ń bá wa tó ń bá ìdá gbé kò ní sú, kò ní rẹ̀. Please, like I said earlier on, try as much as possible to save for yourself, for your future, for your retirement, while taking care of your children. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate your contribution. Thank you. Yeyoge, are you there? Is Yeyoge there? Yeyoge, are you there? Any other person? Okay, Yeyoge is here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Yeah, my sister, how are you?
It's been a while.
How
I'm
are
fine,
we?
thank you.
Yeah. Yes, ma.
I'm so happy we jam this
Program.
show tonight because it's been a long time.
Yes.
Program.
Yeah.
This is a very sensitive one for me personally because I see it happen a lot. And over the diaspora, because I doubt if such happens back in Nigeria because regardless of what the situation might be, because Okunrilo man take care most of the responsibilities back in Nigeria. Unlike, in our brother, we have to 50-50. As per my mind, it's so unfortunate that most women, emotions man run in us too much. Now, if you from Nkote Kasiwaleti, this woman wanted the child to inherit a battle.
God bless you.
First of all, you have decided to keep it. Because in relationship, yes, almost 23 years back, about your 23 years, woman dance. Maybe she's in her 50s or early
50s.
The first child there. And she may be in her late 40s if she started early as well. Now, at that time, maybe even the guy wasn't ready. But because we women we tend to love carrying emotions with everything. Once about to love Barely. And ọkùnrin òye ready ó ní kò ṣe oyún. That is a breach right there. Ó ní kò ṣe, oh share, you kept it. Ó wá ń tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn already títí ọmọ pé 23. What I have found nínú life tèmi ti rí yìí ni wípé a kò máa ń dọ́gbọ́n ni. Ṣé láwọn ọmọdé yìí kò sí ọmọ fún ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀? Especially àwọn tá a wà níbí báyìí. Tí ẹ bá lọ sí parent evening, tẹ̀rí happy home. Ibi tí bàbá àti ìyá ti wá sí parent evening ní ọmọ. Ẹ wo ojú ọmọ títí yín. Then you will know wípé kò sí ọmọ tí kò fẹ́ bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀. Okay, man yẹn dẹ̀ wá, ọmọ wa dẹ̀ wá decide pé okay, wọ́n ti fẹ́ gbọ́ the side of bàbá story bàbá òun. And ìgbà míì bàbá yẹn máa fẹ́ ṣe. Obìnrin tó ṣeré ìpè báyìí, ó lè ti bínú kọjá àlà.
Tí ò ní jẹ́ kó ṣe.
Ọmọ ò fẹ́ rí rárá. So ọmọ yẹn ní right láti lè lọ béèrè láti wá bàbá ẹ̀. Ṣèbéyàn méjì ló jọ bí. Ìwọ ló decide láti keep ẹ̀. Ọmọ dẹ̀ ní pòkè. Let me go and find him. Ohun tí woman ní out of jealousy kan tí kòkò yé ní woman yìí ni wípé tí ọmọdé yìí bá fún bàbá ẹ̀ ní 1,000, á ti fún ìyá ẹ̀ ní 5,000.
100%. You are getting the gist. Kò ń yé wọn ni.
Kò sí bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe lè pín tó máa ṣe fún bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ kó dọ́gba.
Láíláí.
Kò possible láyé yìí. You see? So, woman yẹn tó wá ń ṣe èpè, èmi kò believe pé yes, Bíbélì sọ, tó tọ́mọ yẹn bá ṣe ni àwọn èpè yẹn máa ṣe mọ́ lára. Ọmọ yẹn ò ṣẹ́. As far as I'm concerned, if she's Christian, bó bá jẹ́ Muslim, bó jẹ́ Christian ni tó bá mọ náà wọn, èpè yẹn ò lè mú. Then kí ni ayọ̀ títí ẹ̀?
Káyé ọmọ ẹ̀ bàjẹ́.
Kí ọmọ ẹ̀ náà tún rí irun ẹ̀, ṣe bá máa ń gbàdúrà ni, wọ́n ní ìran mẹ́ta ò kì í tòṣì. Àwọn ìyá wa gbàdúrà ká bẹ́tà àwọn, àwọn ń gbàdúrà káwọn ọmọ wa bẹ́tà wa. Òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́mọ òun náà wà stuck in the same thing, the same predicament tóun go through. She's actually wishing bad things on her own child. Nítorí pé ọmọ lọ wá bàbá ẹ̀, bí tí ọmọ kò lọ bá bàbá náà. Ọmọ ló máa já bátùlù àti bàbá. We always try to put the children in between. I'm speaking to you. I mean, I'm a single parent of 14 years. But me, anybody tó bá lóhùn mọ̀ mí láyé yìí lè sọ pé àyà pípé single ni mí. Because me ò carry body nìyẹn tí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi. And what you don't have, you cannot give. Ẹni tí wọ́n fi ìfẹ́ tọ́, o ò lè múlẹ̀ fún, o lè fún èèyàn ní ìfẹ́. I was brought up with love, so I found it very easy.
What's your brother with love?
Láti make sure pé the father wà nínú láìpẹ́ àwọn ọmọ mi. And they have turned out to be the best. To the glory of God. Torí wípé àwọn ọmọ mi pé 19 kò tó mọ story. Because wọ́n ti dàgbà enough. But even with the story, àwọn ọmọ mi ò carry it. Wọ́n ní bàbá wọn mú lọ́pàá. Torí mi gan tí mo bí wọn, mi ò ṣe ṣe ọ̀tá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So ọmọ mi ò lè bá ṣe ṣe ọ̀tá. And I'll give you an example. Nígbà tí mo sọ pé tó bá fún ìyá ẹ̀ ní bàbá ẹ̀ ní 1,000, ti fún ìyá ẹ̀ ní 500, ní 5,000. About 5 years ago, ọmọ mi fẹ́ fún wa ní Christmas present. Bàbá wọn ọ̀dọ̀ wa ló ti máa ń ṣe Christmas. Nítorí àwọn ọmọ allow him to come and do the Christmas with us. Bí ìdàgbọ́ òun ló dàgbà jù, bàbá ló kọ́kọ́ já present. Bàbá já present ẹ̀, ó já £100. Nígbà tẹ́mi máa tọkàn èmi ní number 2. Nígbà tẹ́mi máa já present tèmi, ní ìmọ̀ye tó wà ń bẹ̀. Mo kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kà 2020. Bàbá ń bá dìde ló bá já envelope gbà pé ẹ̀yin ọmọdé yìí nǹkan. Luckily girlfriend ọmọ mi wà ń bẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bí sí Naija, ó ní more wisdom. Ọmọ yẹn kàn sáré kó gbogbo owó yẹn ni. Ó lọ sókè. Èmi kan tiẹ̀ tí ń rò kúrò pé ọmọ tó kó lọ sókè tí mi ì mọye owó tó wà ń bẹ̀. Bí ọmọ yìí náà.
Ó ti lọ. Ó sì lọ yọnu ẹ̀.
Sọmọ yẹn kó lọ sókè. Nígbà tí mo máa dọ́gbọ́n, ọmọ yẹn wá pè mí sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pé mọ̀ pé òun ti yọ nínú owó yẹn pé 500 ni òun ti sàn di 150.
Yay!
Tí dáàdì bá ti lọ, balance yòókù.
Can you imagine?
Ó wá kó envelope yẹn, wọ́n fi 10 nìkún. Èyí tó jẹ́ 10 nínú ẹ̀, ó fi pọ̀, ó wá kó wá. Wọ́n wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wípé let's start again, Dad, don't do that. Àwọn ọmọ àṣẹ bàbá, Daddy, let her open her present. Nígbà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ọmọ ilé ti whisper fẹ́mi. Mo wá ń jà. So tó torí £50 péré, lẹ́sẹ̀ fẹ́ pa mí, lẹ́sẹ̀ fẹ́ pa mí, lẹ́sẹ̀ pa ọmọ fún mi.
Can you imagine?
So, I mean, àwọn ọmọ yìí.
Àwọn ọmọ ẹni tó ṣe fáwọn ọjọ́ ẹni tí ò ṣe fáwọn lọ, wọ́n ríran.
Wọ́n ríran. So, fún glory àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ní pàápàá tó bá jẹ́ kó wọ́n ṣe. The percentage ò lè wọ́n lè ṣe 50-50 láyé. Kò possible. Torójú wọn ò fọ́. Ọmọ ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ fún wọn. That woman is so bitter and I'm sorry, I feel sorry for her. Bóyá kò ní àwọn èèyàn tó dá lára ọ̀dà bí òun fúnra ẹ̀ kò dá fúnra ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn gan téèyàn bá béèrè ó possible tí ọmọ táwọn rò pé bóyá ó ti tọ́ ọmọ ó lè jẹ́ di 23 years old. Ọmọ náà.
Bóyá ọmọ gan ló tọ́ra ẹ̀.
Ìyàdá púpọ̀ gan pẹ̀lú ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí because ìyá tó lè ṣe irú èpè fún èmi kan yìí máa dìbì ṣe lè ṣe irú èpè yẹn fún omi tí ẹ lè ṣe yọkan nínú.
Ọlọ́run tí ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ṣépè fọmọ èèyàn tó yẹn.
So téèyàn bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yẹn gan ó possible kí ìyá yẹn gan náà kó má ṣe much. Bọ̀ ó fẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn carry body kó máa bítà kó máa bá bàbá ẹ̀ jà kó rí bàbá kó lóun ò bàbá òṣìwò ìgbà kan inú ìyá ẹ̀ máa dùn tọ́mọ yẹn bá ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí bàbá ẹ̀. Tọ́mọ bá wá lọ́kọ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe treat ọmọ ẹ̀ tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá ti kú tí ò sí láyé ó bẹ́tà especially àwọn àtàtì ètò wa ní culture tá jẹ́ Yorùbá síra wa yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀tàn ní fún ọmọ yẹn because bàbá yẹn náà jọ́ kan á fi sọ̀rọ̀ sí pé ṣé ó fẹ́ kí n jà ló fẹ́ kí ayé mi.
Kódà bí ilé yìí ni ṣebí ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ní happiness ìyá ẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìyá ẹ̀ á máa rán ọmọ ẹ̀ sílé.
Fọmọ yẹn tó yí dọ́tà yẹn dẹ̀ fi lè wá gbé wá sórí online ó ti pín lẹ́bi ọmọ yẹn ní wisdom jù jẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ ọmọ lọ bá bàbá náà ní too much ego ìwọ tó sì ń bẹ̀ tọ́ ni kò wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ what does it cost you? Wọ́n ní ọmọ ń lo ayé gbé yẹn máa ń ṣe kan torí ọmọ ni nà ní ọba torí epo jẹ ṣá torí iṣu jẹpo ọ̀nà ọmọ yìí ni ipò òkè let's go ó dà má bínú mi ì sí bẹ̀ ṣáà fi ṣoṣo sùn kò fi pàṣẹ bí láàrin àwa mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí kó wá gbé placard kó gbé microphone kó ti wá bẹ̀ mí o kò sí nǹkan tó máa fi tú lára ẹ̀.
God bless you but òun náà ní ego kò fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Bàbá náà ní ego ó fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sẹ́bẹ̀ wọn ní kó wá dọ̀bálẹ̀ náà there are ways tó lè fi bẹ̀ obìnrin náà ó ti lọ́wọ́ kó dọ̀bálẹ̀ obìnrin náà ní kó dọ̀bálẹ̀. Bọ́ ọmọ yẹn ló wá gbọ́n jù láàrin àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ó gbọ́n jù díẹ̀ lọ ó gbọ́n jù bàbá ẹ̀ lọ because ó pẹ̀tù ó lọ bá bàbá ó lọ ń bẹ̀ yà ó ń bẹ̀ yà ó ń bẹ̀ bàbá ó ń bẹ̀ yà ó ń bẹ̀ bàbá ẹni tí òdìyà ti bàbá ń gbélé ayé ọlọ́run dárí jàmọ́ kan ṣáà ní bàbá wọn àti àwọn travel tó tẹ́ mákìwá òdìyà kò ní bàbá náà bàwọn tó tọ́ tó kẹ́ mákìwá tó gbà tọ́ wọ́n tọ́ wìtí náà fẹ́ẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé kò níyà kò ní bàbá. She might as well walk away from the two of them tó bá fẹ́ múlẹ̀ ayé ìgbé fún. She just started her life ọmọ 23 láti fẹ́ fún ní bitterness láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ilé ayé ẹ̀ báyìí ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe láàrin family wọn dẹ̀ ní ìran tó dáa nǹkan tó bá ní ìran tó dáa ni kò yẹ kó bọ́ sórí social media àwọn grandma paternal grandma wà ń bẹ̀ maternal grandparents náà wà ń bí níbẹ̀ aunties wà uncles wà find them and then let mediate between the two of them but mo mọ̀ pé tó máa ṣe orí kunkun jù òun nìyá tó bí.
tó lè ṣépè fọmọ ẹ tó yẹn.
tó lè ṣe èpè tó tó yìí.
o tún ní gbogbo ohun tí bàbá ẹ ṣe fún mi ọkọ máa ṣerú ẹ fún ẹ o máa pàdé ẹ tó àbíyamọ.
ọfẹ lè take gbogbo the whole world
no.
láti lè break and penetrate into her.
That's it.
ó máa pẹ́ ọlọ́run abọ́mọ yẹn ṣe àjọ kí ọ̀rìn yẹn kó lè tò lọ́ba lè bọ́ síbẹ̀ náà kó já ṣe ilé ayé ẹ̀ kó fi àti bàbá àtìyá kó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kó lọ ṣayé ẹ̀.
tàbí.
èyí tó máa fi kárí bọ́dì tó jẹ́ pé ó máa wà miserable because kò ní lè free boy yẹn especially bàbá ti ready láti wá ibi tí kò ti gbèsè ó ti fẹ́ ká even though bàbá yẹn kọ́ lè má need anything from that child but you be happy kó tiẹ̀ rí pọ́ ọmọ òun rèé ọmọ ọjọ́ sí.
ọmọ ọjọ́ sí rèé o.
ọmọ ọjọ́ sí rèé ó dẹ̀ ló ti di èèyàn yìí. ṣé àmọ́ mo wíṣì pé tí ọlọ́run bá máa ṣe káwọn èèyàn ọmọ yẹn ọmọ ṣáà ti gbójú jáde ìyá ẹ̀ gan lè tún wá bínú pọ́nmọ́ tó wá gbé òun síta bí.
And the funniest thing àwọn èèyàn tún bú ọmọ yẹn lọ́ndà comment yẹn pé ẹ ò gbé yẹ ẹ jáde ọmọ burúkú ni ẹ pẹ̀lú ìyá tí yẹ ẹ jẹ lórí ẹ.
pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìyá tí yẹ ẹ jẹ lórí ẹ ní tọ́ màmá sọ nìyẹn gbogbo èèyàn ló jìyà àfiwèrè tó mú báná ni ò jìyà lórí ọmọ. ọmọ òde bẹ̀bẹ̀ gbogbo wa la sọ pé lágbá sáyé pé àwa náà fẹ́ gbìn.
funniest thing wèrè gan ló lọ́ọ̀bù ọmọ jù ó lè gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ wèrè.
ó lè gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ wèrè. Wọ́n lè gbọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ wèrè. Ìwọ́dà ló fẹ́ bímọ. Àwọn ẹlòmíì òyìnbó mi wà tẹ́ pé wọ́n choose pé àwọn ò ní bímọ.
Àìmọye.
They want to live their life. Wọ́n á ní cat, wọ́n á ní dọ́ọ̀gì wọn. Bọ̀ǹkan tó bá mú ẹ tó ti fẹ́ bímọ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ náà nínà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni 100%.
And it is not a must. Ẹ ṣe rí entitlement pọ̀. Yes, culture wa gbà pé tí àwọn òbí wa bá tọ̀ wá ká tọ̀ wọn. Òyìnbó nílùú yìí, ẹ rí wípé àwọn grandchildren ní míì tó fẹ́ ralé, àwọn grandparents ló máa fún lówó down payment.
Àìmọye. Wọ́n ti máa save towards grandchild wọn.
Tí wọn kò dẹ̀ sí ìyá kankan tó jẹ́ òyìnbó nílùú yìí tó ń dúró de entitlement lóṣooṣù bó máa mówó wá fóun lóṣooṣù kò possible. But culture wa àwọn ọmọ tí mo tọ́ ó di dandan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
And I hope this will be a lesson for majority of àwọn tó gbọ́mọ sára. I know quite a lot of people bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n gbọ́mọ lọ. Tí bá ń fi àmì ṣe example àti ní òní bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ tí ṣèbí bàbá títí wọn ó ń ṣe léyìí ó ṣe tòun. Because foundation tẹ́ ní gbì ní if tó bá gbúdú foundation yẹn náà kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Learn to love yourself so you can love others. You know, all are very sensitive. And because I've experienced it, it's something that I can chip in.
But people can learn from your own. They can learn from your own way,
yes.
You see.
Yes, I tell people a lot. You know, I rarely say I love you to dad, you know. Dad, you know, I didn't get to say this much to you, but you know I love you.
Wow.
I know, throughout I know the Mother's Day. Throughout I know. You know, very long one. Shout to Baba, want to know you can that day. I'm it's about you today, Mom. It's Mother's Day. Money, yes, I know. But shout to Baba. I'm going, if I talk energy by law. Èmi ni mo bá ń sọ fún wọn pé kó pe bàbá wọn tí bàbá bá máa sọ aláwọn ọmọ òun jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí àwọn ọmọ òun lè má bèrè àlàáfíà o.
Tí ìyá ò bá dá tí ò bá tí wọn ṣọ́ máa ṣe.
Bí ìwà lèmi dẹ̀ ni mò ń rò sọ fáwọn ọmọ pé kó lọ pe bàbá wọn. Kò dẹ̀ sí bẹ́tìdẹ̀ táwọn ọmọ ṣe èyí tí ẹ̀ṣá máa ń kúkú rí ti bá post. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi find it very hard to believe pé àjọ
sí together.
Because we celebrate our children together.
You see?
Because if I come on or no, we'll be more corny. No fẹ́ kó fi ìfẹ́ kó fi to marriage títí ẹ̀. Because n tó bá ń rí ó kéré ó tóbi wọ́n adopt ṣe bá wà lábí wọn nǹkan kékeré wọ́n yìí mú nínú nǹkan tó bá rí lọ́wọ́
100%.
Kọ́mọ yẹn tẹ̀ wá determined pé I want to be myself. Á láwọn nǹkan kan tó yìí máa show nínú wà. Ọlọ́run kò jọ kó fún gbogbo wọn lọ́kọ rẹ̀ aya rẹ̀.
Àmín Jésù.
Ní èrè kọsẹ̀ tí any one of us bá ti rí láyé káwọn ọmọ wa máa rí oníkálukú.
Àmín o. Àmín Jésù. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing yours with us. Thank you so much. Thank you. So many of us máa ń ṣe mistake yẹn. Mi ìfẹ́ kí wíko bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Ìmí gan ẹ wà married together. Ẹ máa kó àwọn ọmọ yín against bàbá wọn. Kódà Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́. Let's raise our children with love. You understand? Next person. Nikki Saul, are you there? Queen. My queen. Ṣé wà ńbẹ̀? Prime Dale. Nikki Saul. Ẹ káalẹ́ láti joy. Níbo lẹ wà láti joy? Níbo lẹ yín lọ láti joy? Ẹ káalẹ́. Kí ló dé tí gbogbo yóò sọ̀rọ̀? All right. Ẹ sọ yìí tẹ́ máa sọ, ètò bá ṣe yàtọ̀ ẹ náà ní kẹjẹ àgbò. Ok, n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ jẹ́ sáré sọ fún yín. Ọmọ tẹ́ ń wò lórí àwòrán mi yìí. Tó wà lẹ́yìn mi yìí. Ó gbé voice WhatsApp message òun àti màmá ẹ̀ jáde. Apparently ìyá ẹ̀ lóyún ẹ̀ 23 years ago bàbá ò gbóyún ọmọ wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ ṣáà ní relationship ó wá gbé voice note tí ìyá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ èpè ńláńlá ló ń ṣẹ́ fún wípé bó ṣe lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀ yẹn tí bàbá ẹ̀ pé ìyà tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi jẹun Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ kó pàdé ọkùnrin tí bàbá ẹ̀ tó máa fìyà jẹ gbogbo wàhálà òun jẹ̀yà lórí ẹ̀ nítorí tiẹ̀, òun yáwó, òun ṣe, òun mọ̀, ó wá lọ padà lọ bá bàbá tí ò tọ́jú ẹ̀, bàbá tí ò mọ̀ ẹ́. Ó ní ọmọ yìí ló tún wá bàbá yẹn lọ. A bá tún rí ibi tí ọmọ tún lọ bẹ bàbá ní pé ìwọ náà dẹ̀ jọ lọ bẹ woman yìí padà sódà láti ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo èpè tó ń ṣẹ́ fún mi ti pọ̀ jù. Bàbá bá ní láéláé èpè ò lè ràn wá, má wọrí, má ṣe tiẹ̀ lọ. So àwọn èèyàn ṣáà ń ṣépè fọmọ yẹn pé pẹ̀lú yà tí ìyá yẹn jẹ lórí ẹ̀ ṣó jẹ́ kó lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀. And we are just using this pé look, kò sí ẹni tí ẹ ṣáà ní àwọn tiwa tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nípa relationship, we do have, and we have seen a lot. Máa kan wá sókè lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ó lóun wà ń bíbá nílùú yìí tóun fún ọmọ òun ní 20 every week.
But why to do the 15 years kò tó bá rí?
Èwo nìyẹn?
Márùn yẹn tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́mọ òun pé 15 years kóun tó má rí 9 dẹ̀ lọ́mọ.
Bóyá ó fẹ́ kí bóyá kò tí ì lóbìnrin gidi ni àmọ́.
Exactly. Okay, now mo lè dá sí i.
Ẹ lè dá ẹgánu sí ẹgánu sí.
Ṣé rí ilé ayé nǹkan tó kọjú sẹ́nìkan?
Ẹ̀yìn ló kọ sẹ́lòmíì.
Ẹ̀yìn ló kọ sẹ́lòmíì.
Ẹ jọ mo fẹ́ sáré ṣe tíì, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Nítorí pé lóòótọ́ láti dá ọmọ tọ́ single-handedly is not easy, and it's not going to be an easy task láti fulfill. But ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí ń sìn, àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí ń sìn wọn ò fẹ́ rán ẹ o. Yàtọ̀ táwọn ọmọ olóyìnbó, ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí, àwọn ọmọ olóyìnbó mi gan, they will look for their dad or their mom. Ìyá yẹn ti fi tara bó ṣe jìyà láti tọ́ ọmọ yẹn, ó ti fi sọ̀rọ̀, kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyá sọ́mọ àṣẹ wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ sọ́mọ ẹ̀. Máa yẹn náà tó sọ pé òun ò lọ bẹ màmá ìyá, we don't know what is happening between both of them. Àsì bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọkùnrin ẹ má jẹ́ parọ́ tọ̀ yìí, ọkùnrin òun fìgbà kan rẹ́dì. Ẹ̀mọye tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwa náà téèyàn wò pé okay, let it go. But at the same time èèyàn ò lè lé ọmọ lára ìyá àbí bàbá, kò possible. Èèyàn ò lè lé ọmọ
àbí bàbá
lára ìyá àbí bàbá. Tó bá tẹ̀gbẹ́ bàbá yẹn rí jáde, ọmọ yẹn ti rí àríṣà ìyá, ó ti ṣe sí ìfìlèjì fún ìyá ẹ̀tàn.
Àdá fún yín á ní kankan tí ọmọ yẹn rí tó lè fi lọ wá bàbá tí ó ti fi ẹ́lẹ̀ 25 years ago.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé gbà mí ti máa ń bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀? Bóyá mo sọ nǹkan kan pé mi fẹ́ kọ́ mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yẹn, mo kàn parọ́. My daughter will say, Mom, why are you lying? Sọ́mọ ilé máa sọ pé kó má lọ́dọ̀ bàbá àbí kó má lọ́dọ̀ ìyá. Mo kàn fi ṣe sáàpù ni o.
Àwọn ọmọ tó ti ń tọ́ mọ nǹkan tó they know the right thing, they know the wrong thing.
Right and left sí wọn. Ṣé you understand?
Yeah.
Mo blame ìyá yẹn in the sense pé ó ti fi tara sí ju, ó ti pọ̀ jù pé ṣe sọ yìí. Gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ lè pè, gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ la gidi lè tún ṣe, gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ dẹ̀ ní sùúrù lè tún ṣe. Ó lè pa àwọn fámìlì ara ẹ̀ kán bọ́mọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀, kó ṣe in a mild way, kó má jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa hurt ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn. Abẹ́ understand?
Ó yé mi 100%.
But bí mo ṣe bí ayé ta wà yìí, ẹgbẹ́ sọ generally ayé ta wà yìí, in short, bí mo ṣe wà mí mọ nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe lọ́la. Ẹ lè rò bí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe kó jẹ́ pé z ni mo lọ. That is why téèyàn máa ń pè mí lọ́rẹ̀ máa ní wẹ́ for now ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni ẹ́, mi ì mọ létà.
Ó lè dọ̀la.
It's true, mi ì mọ́, but tó ṣe pé ọ̀rẹ́ ni wá, yeah, we are friends, we are cool, but tomorrow mo lè change ohun mi.
Anything can happen.
So ẹ jẹ́ káwọn òbí ká máa gbà kíyèsára.
ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbà kí ìsọdá torí pé nǹkan tó ń jáde lẹ́nu wa ó kọ̀ǹkì gan-an. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọdé lè fẹ́ nọ́ọ̀tì èèyàn lè bá wí o kéèyàn ní sórí òpè ní sórí òdà ìyẹn sì dá kó máa ṣe pé ayérayé fọmọ. Òkè tọmọ yẹn bá ti léyà títa ló máa jẹ́. Definitely ó ti yí kádàrà ọmọ yẹn padà ní. Because ọmọ yẹn máa fi pé nǹkan tíyàwó sọ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun. Wọ́n ní tẹ́yìn bá ti jábọ́ tó ti fọ́ kò ṣeé kó. Number 2, ọmọ yẹn wá ìtọ́ gbé yẹn wá sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. Kánà ọmọ gidi ni. Ọmọ mi àwọn ọmọ yìí máa ń sọ fún mi pé mọ́mì TikTok tẹ̀ lọ yìí don't let them drag you o. Tó bá drag yìí tó ń drag àwọn you won't take it easy mom. Ẹ lè rí mi bí wọ́n ń jà wọ́n yọ̀gò wọ́n ń ṣe gbá ní ìlọ́bẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe wà bí ọmọ mi lè wà bí kó máa wò mí.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ ń ṣe torí ọmọ ẹ wọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn wọn.
Exactly. Wàláhì àìmọye àwọn ẹlòmíì tó yẹ ká ti tutọ́ síra wa lójú máa wò pé àwọn dádì kékeré àti mọ́mì wọ́n ti wọ́n nù mí. Bí wọ́n ti dé stage tó gbúdọ̀ táwa náà gbúdọ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ sí wọn lẹ́nu.
100%.
I understand. Because wọ́n ti kọjá 18 wọn ìṣọmọdé adult ni wọ́n. Àwọn wọ́n ní time láti wà ní opinion wọn lápẹ́ nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan táwọn ṣe ni.
They have their mind, the minds of their own.
Yes. Ẹnu ọmọ yẹn tó gbé ìyá yẹn wá sórí kinní náà kò dá. Ìyá náà kò dá. Kọ́kọ́ lọ bẹ ìyá ó lóun ò bẹ́ ẹ wá ìjọta ló lẹ́jọ́. Ọmọ gbé ìyá wá sórí internet that is big another wahala. Ìyá gbé pè fọ́mọ another wahala. Bàbá tún yarí kọlẹ̀ pé òun ò ní ìbẹ̀sẹ̀ another wahala.
But Queen ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ìsìn especially àwọn ọmọ lóyìnbó yìí you know all their life is most of them.
I'm telling you.
And they think they can always get all the advice or whatsoever. Ó ti sú ni ẹni bóyá ṣe ó ní kí ni kóun ṣe ó share opinion ẹ̀ ó ń béèrè opinion of others. You know.
But ó sad gan. Ojú wo náà fẹ́ fi máa wọra wọn.
Mistakes a máa ń ṣe gbogbo wa àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin. Let's be mindful of how we're bringing our children up. Let us bring them up with love.
Especially some téèyàn da ẹ̀jẹ̀ lé lórí. It's uncomfortable. It's not nice. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wa ló bá wí àtẹ̀mí tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wà gáídẹ́ẹ̀dì fún nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ jáde fún ọmọ wa ká tó ná ẹlòmíì. Mo dúró ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà o. Ẹ ṣé, thank you so much.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other person want to say anything? You know, mo kàn tún fẹ́ bring us to something like mostly tabati ní any problem with our partners. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, your ex should be your ex. That does not bring enmity between the two of you. For the sake of the children, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ yẹ ká máa ṣe pé ká máa wo ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ọkùnrin tí ò bá tọ́jú ọmọ ò lè jèrè ọmọ. Àǹtí mi kan wà lórí line yìí ìjọ wedding ọmọ wọn tẹ bá rí bàbá yẹn ń ṣe bí ẹ tọ́kọ́ ṣe tó bá kaṣọ séèyàn lọ́rùn tó wà nínú òjò ni. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan báyìí náà wà níbí báyìí woman yẹn she came to the UK with nothing. Man yìí dẹ̀ tó bí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ọmọ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tó bí fún olówó ni ó ní owó bọ̀ òun bíi third wife àbí second wife ló fi ṣe ó fẹ́ lọ́mọdé ni. Later, before they change back to the Bomolawo lady tún. She ran to the UK. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá gbọ́ bùkátà ara ẹ̀. Òun nìkan nínú yàrá kan ló ń gbé. A ṣe kíára, a ránṣọ, a ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Owó kékèké tó níbí ló ń send sáwọn ọmọ yẹn ní Nàìjíríà. nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí kò tí pé 5 years táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ti wọ inú ìlú yìí ó ṣe wedding fún ọmọ àkọ́kọ́ ó ṣe wedding fún ọmọ kejì ó gbé bàbá wa bàbá dàbí àtọ̀ọ́lé ṣe mọ̀ tí ò bá pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ní owó tó láti láyé ìgbà yẹn ó dàbí kò sí kankan lọ́wọ́ bàbá mọ́ ó dàbí àtọ̀ọ́lé ó jókòó bí àlejò ni ẹ wá wo bọ́mọ ṣe ń kìyẹ mẹ́sàn-án mẹ́wàá ẹ mọ̀ kò sí ẹni tó bá ṣe fún ọmọ á jẹ ẹ̀. Most of you men that you believe that tó bá yẹ ọmọ mi á mọ̀ ẹ́ but kò ní mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa tó bá tiẹ̀ tásìkò tó tún wá jẹun ọmọ kó tún jẹ́ yẹn gan ọlọ́run kan lè mú ẹ lọ. Adéyẹmí ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Hello ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ mà ṣe wà ókè mà. Ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Àwa nìyẹn mo wà fún ọmọ. Mo tọrọ lẹ sọ o, mo tọrọ ni o. Nígbà tí mọ́mì mi tẹ́mọ́nù mi kú, àwọn ẹbí bàbá mi tí ò tọ́jú mi, àwọn náà jẹ ọmọ tó pọ̀ jù lọ́wọ́ mi. Àwọn náà jẹ ọmọ tó pọ̀ jù. Wọ́n máa tún máa dictate nǹkan tó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi.
Àwọn ẹbí bàbá yín tí ò tọ́jú yín. Àbí?
Àwọn náà jẹ nǹkan tó pọ̀ jù, ìyá mi ló ṣe wàhálà gan. Kò lè dúró jẹ wọn.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ àdúró jẹ wọn ọmọ lórúkọ Jésù.
Àní o, olóòtú àdúrà ni màá o.
Káwọn obìnrin náà kàn jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run whichever way tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe ẹ máa rántí wípé kẹ́ tọ́jú ara yín and aside from that ẹ jọ ẹ má gbin ìgbèkígbè sí àwọn ọmọ nínú ọkùnrin tó bá rẹ́dì láti ṣe ẹ yẹ kàn ṣe tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ yẹ kó máa rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ẹ má fi ègún sáwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lórí nítorí ìbínú yín ẹ ti understand. Àìná gold ẹ má fi ègún èpè sáwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lórí mo fẹ́ náà bá bẹ̀ yín. Once a man is ready to take care of their children, allow them in the children's life. You cannot do it alone. Co-parenting is the best you can do for your children. Ọmọ tẹ́ bá rí tó bá fìfẹ́ tọ́ ẹ rí àwọn ló ń dàgbà ló ń nífẹ̀ẹ́. Whether ọkùnrin, whether obìnrin, you will see them, you will see love radiating in their lives. But ọmọ tó yẹ pé the baba was never there, the mother was never there, àbí bàbá nìkan lórí, àbí ìyá nìkan lórí, ìyàtọ̀ máa ń wà nínú àwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀. And no matter how, whatever that you might have gone through with your partner, I know God, do you want to say something? Please, má bà ìyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ. Má bà bàbá àwọn ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ. Gbogbo ìṣòro tẹjọ ní ìjà tẹ́ bá jọ ní ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ gbé sínú ara yín. Because the hatred you build in those children goes with them forever. We all saw Iyabo Ojo. Do you think that man was perfect? She said they were co-parenting. How did we know? How do we know? Sorry. How do we know? But she did everything. She perfected everything that you would think. He might not be financially there for them. He might be speaking to them all the time. He might be emotionally available for the children. Are you available for your children in any way? Tó o bá lówó, Yorùbá ní tí Yorùbá lówó lájò lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Bójú ọkùnrin ni ẹ́, bójú obìnrin ni ẹ́. Ìwọ tó wá ní problem pé obìnrin ò jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ. Because mo lè lo ti Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí. Tẹ́ bá rántí olórin wa Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí. I got to speak with the man himself. And you know, we didn't want to just bring anything up because ọmọ yẹn ti wà ní ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ́lọ́ bàbá mi dùn nínú. Adéyanjú. Wọ́n ṣe mistake wọlé ni mo ti bá wọn jù. Kò yé yín. But according to what we heard, the man was ready to look after the child. And he tried his best to see the child as at that time. Kò wọ́n fún láyè ni, according to him. But look at ọmọ yẹn sìn, ó ti ní HX bàbá ìdọ́jú alẹ́. Ó ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì síbẹ̀ ni pé kò ń ṣe bàbá òun mọ bàbá òun. Ẹni tó tọ́jú òun ni bàbá òun. If you are there for your child, ọmọ á mú ẹ. Tí o bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin tóbìnrin ò bá jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, do everything possible. Ayé social media láwa yìí, speak out, let the world know. Tọ́lọ́ba wa tí wàá ṣe tó yẹ pé irú ìlú òyìnbó yìí ló wà ní, you have rights to your child in as much as you are paying child support. O ní right láti máa rí àwọn ọmọ tó ń tọ́jú, tó ń sanwó orí wọn, tó ń tọ́jú. Wọ́n jọ máa fún yín ní right of contact ni. You can see your children in school. Let the school know. Social services will take it up. No woman has the right to stop you from seeing your children, except if you are a source of harm to that child or a risk to that child. Without that, you have the right to see your child. Wọ́n á máa bóyá weekend ló máa lò lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀, á lò some days lọ́dọ̀ ìyá, á lò some days lọ́dọ̀ bàbá. So both of you lẹ́jọ́ ní right tó wá pé ìlú òyìnbó lẹ wà o. Ká ní Nàìjíríà ni, Nàìjíríà mi ti ẹ̀rọ pé ìyá kan máa ní kọ́mọ kan máa rí ìyá kó má rí bàbá ní Nàìjíríà. Àwọn bàbá yẹn ni wọ́n tún nífẹ̀ẹ́ rí ọmọ torí wọn ò ní fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ lórí ọmọ ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n á máa wò pé táwọn ò bá rí àwọn ò ní náwó púpọ̀, wọ́n á máa bùkátà lẹ́yìn ní àwọn ọkùnrin Nàìjíríà máa ń sá fún. But mostly àwọn tí wọn kì í jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ kí bàbá wọn rí wọn, àwọn ìlú òyìnbó ni, kò ń sábà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Denny T. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir? Do you know what we're talking about here?
No.
Okay, maybe you don't understand what's going on here. There's no point being here, sir, because you might not understand what we're talking about. I want people that understand what we're talking about to come into the conversation. If you don't understand, there's no point. Please.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́.
Yes, ma'am.
Ṣé yóò rí ngbà tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ni pé Priscilla ẹ̀ rí pé.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín o?
Ta nìyẹn?
No, sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, ní ìgbọ́ yín mọ́.
Okay. Ṣé
on six ni, kí ló dé?
Okay, rí story tó sọ ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ṣe wedding yẹn fún. Rí story tó sọ, mò ń sunkún ìjọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní.
Ta ni?
Ìjọ tó fẹ́ bí ọmọ yẹn.
Ṣé Ìyábọ̀?
Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, Sisi nọ́ọ̀sì lọ́wọ́. Yeah now. Tó irú yẹn gangan lèèyàn lè ní pé ìjọ tó fẹ́ tọmọ yẹn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kó má gbà kí bàbá yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ bọ́. Ó mú gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ra. Ó mú mọ́ra, ó ń sunkún ní ọkọ̀ bá bá oyún yẹn kú pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. Àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì pírí àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì abẹ́lé.
Ló gbẹ̀bí
fún nínú ilé. Tó kí là ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, a lot of pain lèèyàn máa ń rí fún èèyàn onígbàdúrà pé òkè àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti dàgbà. Wà ní pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló fẹ́ máa gbé ṣépè ló fẹ́ máa ṣe. No, àwọn obìnrin, mo ní àwọn obìnrin ní tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí ọkọ wọn ṣe sẹ́. Bàbá ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ ṣe, wọn ò ní fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn bàbá ọmọ yẹn ṣe sẹ́. Kọ́ wò pé èmi nìkan ni mo ṣe. At the end of the day, ó máa lose mi náà. Tí ọmọ bá lọ ń wá bàbá ẹ̀ kiri sìn, ìwọ tó ti ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn, ìwọ tó ṣe sisi dáadáa, tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ. Ọmọ máa wá dàgbà, especially ọmọbìnrin, wọ́n máa lọ wá bàbá wọn. Ṣẹ́yìn ò kí ń rí kókó mọ̀ lọ ní àwọn.
Dára ọmọbìnrin, of course.
They love their father so much. O bá sọ pé olójú kan ni bàbá wọn, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan ni bàbá wọn, wọ́n máa fẹ́ wò pé ta ni bàbá yẹn ṣá. Especially àwọn ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó, wọ́n máa fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ pé àwọn fẹ́ mọ̀ sẹ́. Àwọn míì máa fẹ́ ní pé okay, dad, why did you ọmọ tó lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ sí. Ó lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ pé kí ló dé tó fi kú.
Òun ló wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ.
Yes, náà ló wá bàbá lọ. Ó máa bí pé kí ni mo ṣe fún ẹ tó fi kúrò láìfù mi. Tí bàbá wa fẹjọ́ sílẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ro cockroach story tó ti cook story, ọmọ yẹn ló wá yẹ kó padà lọ bá ìyá ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kí ìyá kó kàn máa bẹ̀ ìyá yẹn ní kó.
Èyí nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí ń sá lọ ń sábọ̀.
Ní bàbá. Fún ọlọ́àkọ́ wọn yọ ọlọ́àkọ́.
A kó gbogbo obìnrin tó ń go through ẹ̀ yọ. A kó gbogbo ọkùnrin tó ń go through ẹ̀ yọ. Èmi rí ọkùnrin tí ìyàwó tó ti lọ ni ò jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin yẹn take care àwọn ọmọ. Mo sọ ẹgbẹ́ bíbá yìí lọ́wọ́ kò jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn, kò fẹ́ anything to do with the guy again. Ọkùnrin tí ò bá fẹ́ kó ní anything pẹ̀lú ájọkùnrin tó terrible gan, tó bá tẹ̀lé òun fẹ́ owó wa ní owó èpè owó ègún má ná lórí àwọn ọmọ mi. It's a different thing. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ọkùnrin fẹ́ máa ṣe, but nítorí bitterness in you, you said you don't want your man in your ex in your child's life. You said Tope Alabi's daughter that the man came out because ọmọ yẹn ti was successful. I think it's a different story totally, sir. Honestly, I just don't want to, say so much on that particular Tope Alabi story. It's something I got to know. Do you understand? Sincerely, ọmọ yẹn ti dàgbà, ó ti choose fún rẹ̀ yìí sìn. Unfortunately, ọmọ ti dàgbà, ó lè sọ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ fún rẹ̀. It is not Tope Alabi's choice now. It is the daughter's choice of choosing her own father. And she has seen Alabi as the biological father, even though he is not. So she will have a reason for doing that. Do you get me? Tope kọ́ ló máa determine fún wọn sìn. Lily. Tope kọ́ ló máa decide fún. Do you get me? So many ọkùnrin kan máa ń ṣe mistake ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ní pé wọn ò jẹ́ kẹ́ rí ọmọ, ẹ̀yin náà wá fọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀. No, don't do that. Do everything possible to keep in touch with your children. Bóyá wàá lò àwọn èèyàn ní kàn jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Káwọn ọmọ tó dàgbà, tó bá ti dàgbà tán, ó máa ń le láti change mind wọn. It's always very difficult when the kids, when they are grown. But tó bá yìí wà ní kékeré, tí wọ́n rí pé yes, you're doing everything to see them. You're doing everything to be in their lives. They will never forget you. Even kí ìyá wọn pa gbogbo irọ́, wọ́n máa rántí pé bàbá yìí mú wọn ti gbà kún tẹ́ pé ó máa ń rànyàn wá sọ́dọ̀ wá sẹ́. Mr. Focus. Lady tí mo sọ pé ti ètò ṣe ti wedding ọmọ yẹn sọ sẹ́, ó dúró ní ó ní bàbá òun gbọ́dọ̀ wá sí wedding òun. Ó ní because òun rántí pé máa yẹn máa ń rán àbúrò ẹ̀ kan wá. Màmá àwọn màmá ní káwọn máa gba owó. Wọ́n tó bá ju owó tó bá fún àwọn lówó, ìyá ẹ̀ máa ju owó yẹn nù. Ní UK ń bí. Ó ló máa ju owó nù ni pé I don't want you to have anything with your father. Ó ní mi ìwà ìpàtà àwọn wà ní Nàìjíríà tóun yìí wà jẹ́ bí age 10 tóun yìí wọ́n tí. Ó ní màmá òun gangan ló máa ń nag. Ó ní òun mọ̀ pé màmá òun máa ń nag at that time. That was the right word she used. Ó ní my mother was always nagging. Ó ní òun mọ̀ òun gbà pé ká lóun ò mọ̀ wọ́n ni. It's a different story. Ó ní but she tried. Ó ní she tried on them while here. Òun ló káwọn wá síbí, òun ló ń tọ́jú àwọn. But daddy àwọn fẹ́ wá involved. Ó ní but màmá òun ò gbà. The man came to the UK, ó tún send owó, ó tún gbowó. So you are trying to transfer your hatred to the children, and they said no. Gbogbo wàhálà tó wá ṣe ìjọ wedding, olómọ ò ní jókòó ẹ kò ní ìwọ ló wá jókòó because ọmọ yẹn ní láìláì òun máa ṣe wedding òun pẹ̀lú bàbá òun. So kí wá ní gbogbo wàhálà ẹ kò jẹ́ kí wàhálà yín já sásán nítorí kíni? Ṣé woman yóò fẹ́ kí wàhálà yín já sásán pẹ̀lú pé tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀? So let's be mindful. Kò sí ètò pé àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin. Let us always think about the children involved in any marriage, in any relationship. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo tàwọn òyìnbó ká máa fi kọ́gbọ́n díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ó máa láwọn nǹkan mí tẹ́ pé wọ́n á ṣe tá máa ní àwọn ọ̀wá wọn kìnnìkan. Àyànfẹ́ ẹ ti lọ ṣàdúrà, ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún wa o. Àdúrà yín á gbà o. Àdúrà yín á gbà. Ọlọ́run àbá á jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí ṣe kíní kọ́ ẹ̀mí àṣìkà. Yes, I am a Muslim. I'm a Muslim baba. Ẹ̀mí àṣìkà lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbààwẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ, this is my message to us, I will call it Mother's Day message. I wish us all the best. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ká máa fi àdúrà ní ká máa ṣe fáwọn ọmọ wa tó bá ṣẹ̀ wá gan gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin, bóyá obìnrin, bóyá ọkùnrin. Ẹ máa fi ẹnu yín máa ṣàdúrà fún ọmọ yín. This for that woman, I don't know who you are. I know you're pained. I know you're going through your emotions, but please forgive your child. Forgive yourself first, because I think you're still angry with yourself. Forgive yourself first. To ba forgive, you'll be able to forgive your own child. Womo kékeré tó gbé rẹ̀ jáde. Could understand the impact, I mean, the what she has done to herself by bringing that WhatsApp message out. She did it as a young girl, like, oh, please, guys, what can we do? But you yourself, you know. Ọmọdé yìí ni bóyá wọ ìyá gan, bóyá ìyá yìí wà in her 40s, bóyá early 40s, bóyá ìyá gan, bóyá age 15 ló lóyún bí age 17 tí bàbá ní lọ ṣẹ́ oyún dànù, mi ò fẹ́ oyún. So because I wonder a woman that will start shaping for her child. John to be alone. Let's learn from this, and going forward, men, women, I pray that God will continue to be with us. Thank you so much, Daily Bible. Let's forget about Queen in order to get Daily Bible. Let's get Daily Bible ni Queen. Let's get Daily Bible. Daily Bible leading. Ejala. Okay now. So ká continue. Ọlọ́run á bá wa tọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa. Ní jẹ̀bi lórí ọmọ. Gbogbo ọkùnrin tí ò bá ṣe ní jẹ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Obìnrin tí ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe kò ní jẹ. Vice versa nílé ayé. Mo rọ́kùnrin tó dájú obìnrin lọ by far. Thank you, Ayọ̀fẹ́. Ayọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́nu àdúrà lẹ tún give gift. Ẹ máa ń ṣàdúrà lọ́wọ́, ẹ tún send gift nínú àdúrà. Nílà láìtù kádìrì. Nílà láti kọ́dìrì. So, Ọlọ́run á kọ́ gbogbo àmọ̀ ṣe. Thank you so much, everyone. Auntie me and every other person here. Thank you so much. Another day tomorrow. Yeah. On Tuesdays I go for my assessment, so I'll be leaving soon. Hello, ma'am. Everybody, to gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀ ká tó máa sá lọ. Àǹtí ṣeun.
Àní ṣìwà wò.
Àmì o.
Àmì Jésù.
Àmì o.
So I think the woman will have picked some things and bí ọmọ ẹ̀dá ṣe gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ sórí social media tó gbọ́rọ̀ family ọmọ náà àti learn some things there. Àwọn tó ń dẹ̀ ń blame ọmọ, the only question tí mo kàn máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ni wípé ṣó ti ṣe wọ́n rí? Because when we were growing up, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa tó yẹ pé by some reasons tán ní parents kan, wọ́n mọ nǹkan táwọn lack, wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó kúrò ní ayé wọn. So mi ò blame ọmọ yẹn pé ọmọ yẹn lack nǹkan kan ṣá. Ló ṣe wá bàbá ẹ lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So ẹni tí ò bá dẹ̀ lack ò lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ láti wá condemn ẹlòmíì. Àwa adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ ni ò kì í ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe tó fún wa pé both parents were there for us. But mo rántí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn tí mo bá grow together tó jẹ́ pé bóyá bàbá wọn ò sí lẹ́nu maybe through divorce tàbí kó jẹ́ pé àwọn parents wọn bóyá kan ti kú láti kékeré tí wọn mọ àwọn ló mọ ìyà tó jẹ wọn o. So mi ò blame ọmọ yẹn kọ́ pé ọmọ wọ́n bàbá ẹ̀ lọ blame. Then ìyá tó dẹ̀ ṣe kù fún ọmọ ṣó ṣe é rí? Ṣó ṣe é rí nǹkan tó ṣe ọmọ yẹn? Ṣó ṣe é rí? Gap kan wà tó need feeling nínú ayé ọmọ yẹn ni. So kálá láti má máa transfer bitterness or aggression to ẹlòmíì. Mo appreciate pain tí woman yẹn tó ń go through. Òun ló mọ nǹkan tó dùn, but ó ti pẹ́ jù lórí ẹ̀ 23 years. Ìwọ gan fún rẹ ò ní peace 23 years. Wọ́n gan fún rẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ wá solutions ayé rẹ̀ bó ṣe máa láyọ̀ nà. Mo tí mo sọ ní àrùn yẹn wá counseling kó gbàdúrà pé kọ́ lọ́n kó mú bitterness yẹn kúrò kó replace gbogbo 23 years yẹn with joy fún ẹ.
She must still be pained, like.
Tó bá láyọ̀ wà lè fẹ́ lómi láyọ̀. You can't give what you don't have. It's only tó bá láyọ̀ ló máa lè fẹ́ lómi.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé kò rí màrí ni? Ṣé kò rí màrí ni?
Àmọ́ nǹkan kan ń pa ẹ̀. Ṣé ti máa rí?
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀rí màrí. So far tí kíní yẹn ṣì wà nínú ayé ẹ̀ for 23 years. Tanga yẹn ṣì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn débi wípé òun gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣépè.
23 good years.
23 years yẹ kó ti fi jáde, kó ti ṣọmọ, kó ti jayé, kó ti láyọ̀, kó ti rẹ́rìn, kó ti gbé nǹkan rẹ̀ ṣe. Òun àláwọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tọkùnrin kò ṣe fún ẹ. Òun àláwọ̀ kó máa rẹ́ǹtì yàrá, kó máa rẹ́ǹtì pálọ̀ nínú brain ẹ. Orí náà dẹ̀ sì wá bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ìmọ̀ bí orí òní kò sọ everyday. Máa ronú ọkùnrin sẹ́ kó ti jayé orí ẹ̀ lọ. Lójoojúmọ́ ló ń ṣe fine boy kò tí ẹ̀ wo ẹ̀yìn. Kí ló kàn wọ́n? Obìnrin yìí lọ fún counseling kó dẹ̀ gbàdúrà fọ́lọ́run pé kọ́lọ́run kó mú kòrò kúrò nínú ayé ẹ̀ kó lè láyọ̀ kó lè enjoy gbogbo ìyà tó tiẹ̀ ti jẹ lórí ọmọ náà. Kó dẹ̀ wá gbàdúrà because like I said kì í ṣe gain ẹ pé kó tún wá máa rí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó máa go through the same hardship.
Adebayo Malik, yes. I'm last.
So kí wọ́n ní purpose? Kí ni purpose? Then ẹni tó sọ pé òun ń ṣe fọ́mọ òun àti partner òun ti separate láti ìgbà tọmọ yẹn wà ní 9 months. Àwọn ríra until 2 years ago tó hàn jẹ́ kóun rí ọmọ mọ́. Tó bá pé UK yìí ló wà bó ṣe sọ tó lóun gbé UK. Mi ìmọ̀ arrangement tó fi ń fi owó yẹn sílẹ̀ fún ọmọ ta ló ń sanwó fún ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá ọmọ ló ń sanwó fún àbí ó lẹ́yìn tó ń sanwó fún. Ó ní every right kò ní ìdíkó lọ court ó ní every right láti ní contact pẹ̀lú ọmọ
yẹn. 100%.
Ó ní except wẹ́n pé order ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá òun náà bóyá ó ti buy it from getting in touch with children we don't know. Àmọ́ nǹkan tóun náà ṣe except tó bá jẹ́ risk to ọmọ yẹn nìkan ni tí ó bá ti ń ṣe risk to ọmọ yẹn ó ní every right láti ní ọmọ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Then mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ kílé kan wípé kò níwèé bóyá kò níwèé. Kò níwèé ò ní kó.
Kò ní kó má rí ọmọ ẹ.
Ẹlòmíì ẹ̀rù máa ń bá wọn.
Tó bá ń gbọ́ wa kó máa gbọ́ sí i òun là ẹ̀ ń pè.
Àwọn ọ̀gá tó lè fà á ní ìyẹn kò dé sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó yẹ kó ti iron ẹ̀ out.
Then one thing mo tún fẹ́ address níbẹ̀ ni pé owó nìkan kọ́ lèèyàn fi ń ṣe bàbá fọ́mọ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ọmọ yẹn ní father figure tó máa rí báyìí ó ní láti bọ́ọ̀lù pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn kó lè mọ̀ wá wù kó lè mọ̀ pé nǹkan tá à ń gbé ní ayé ṣe rèé ṣé rí many of our men mi kì í fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ọkùnrin but nínú ọba ìrírí ayé tá a rí ta ló kọ́ wọn ta ni teacher wọn that is why tán grow up tán ṣe mọ̀ wá wù. Owó nìkan kọ́ o ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin mo ti sanwó school ọmọ mo fowó oúnjẹ sílẹ̀ wọ́n ti lọ. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí practical example how you are handling their mothers? Yẹn ló máa fi learn láti lè handle ìyàwó wọn lọ́jọ́ iwájú. It's not only by money o. Teach them how to be a father. Teach them how to be a good husband. Tó máa rí bó ṣe ń ṣe àwọn náà máa learn from it. I used to say one thing bàtà wàhálà. Bàtà ọ̀rọ̀ náà wà ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ bàtà ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ kó máa wọ bàtà wàhálà nìkan tí àwọn bàbá ti yín kó sílẹ̀. Many men wọ́n behave bí nǹkan tó ń gbọ́njú wọn ni wọ́n fi ṣe kà. Wọ́n tó rí bàbá wọn tó ń ṣe nígbà tó wà kékeré like nígbà tó ń grow up ní generation tiwa. Báwo kọ́ ló lórí aya bàbá máa jókòó bíi king ni. Lẹ́sìn sọ dẹ́pọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin yìí wọ́n fi tó ń dàgbà tó tẹ́ máa ní pé kán á máa support yín kitchen ṣé bàbá tiẹ̀ support ìyá ẹ̀ kitchen kò support ẹ̀ but nǹkan ti change nsìn so owó nìkan kọ́ pé mo sanwó school ọmọ mo ṣe nìkan be there practically jẹ́ kó mo yẹn rí as father figure so o ní right tí wọ́n yẹ pé màmá ọmọ yẹn ló ń gbé ọmọ yẹn sá fún ẹ o ní every right ni wọ́n means tó fi ń sanwó tó yẹ pé through child support and let them know that you will need contact with your child.
Yeah.
It's your legal right. Except like only reason don't stop. Except you are a risk to that child. If you are not a risk to that child, only every right not to read omoye. Only every right not to spend time with omoye. Only every need omoye go need knowledge from you, wisdom from you. Like you are a Nigerian person. Yes, you know you know about it. Tọ́mọ yẹn ò bá mingle pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe máa understand culture àti root ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń ṣe ẹ má jẹ́ kó sọ lẹ́nu. Those are the things you will have to teach that child. Ó sọ wípé ìyá ọmọ sọ pé kó máa pe step dad or step whatever ní ìdájọ́ yàrí. That should be telling even the mom something that ọmọ yẹn ti ń gbọ́.
Ti gbọ́.
Ọmọ yẹn tó wà formation stage.
Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ìlú yìí bó ṣe bá ń ṣe nìyẹn. Oh, believe, why would I call somebody that's not my dad? No?
Exactly. Stage formation stage. This is the stage where we need guidance. And they pour the right virtue into his heart. Into his brain.
Kí ló kàn? You are not my mom.
wọ́n máa ń sọ kínní kan fún wa ní school ṣé nígbà tá a bá bí ọmọ vacuum ní heart wọn vacuum ní thought wọn vacuum ní brain wọn nǹkan tá a bá pour into it ló máa grow to know ló dẹ̀ máa dúró síbẹ̀ let's pour love let's pour love into them let's pour godly virtues into them ibi tí ìyá àti bàbá tó ti ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe nìyẹn ìwọ bàbá má kàn sọ pé mo kówó sílẹ̀ oníṣẹ́ láti ṣe for the future of that child kọ́mọ yẹn lè jẹ́ successful person tí wọ́n kàn fún rẹ̀ máa wá jókòó báyìí tó máa wà proud of. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ ṣáà máa ṣàdúrà fún ọmọ ìpè tí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe fi pé oníjà ọmọ yẹn
àbí o
ìpè oníjà ọmọ yẹn ò ní rí ìṣòro á rí ìdíjókòó lé ọkọ tiẹ̀ á lálàáfíà á láyọ̀
àmì o
agbára Ọlọ́run
ìyá ẹ̀ náà níbi tó bá wà go on ma.
inú burúkú tó ń bí ìyá Ọlọ́run á kó wọnú ẹ̀ o ẹni mímọ́ ọ̀run á yí lọ́kàn padà á jẹ́ kó rí òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pé kóun ò ní fọwọ́ ara òun ṣe
ara wọn
because àmọ̀kọ́ tó ń bí inú bọ̀tùbọ̀ tẹ́lá tó ń kó bí ẹnu kò ní ìpè kó wá máa tún bá nǹkan jẹ́ sí i.
ṣe pé fún ọmọ bíbí
So
ni.
that's my permission for
Thank you ma èèyàn question kankan bí báyìí ẹ gbọ́ ó ní I think it cuts cross at all genders. I have a friend that when she and her husband separated her husband refused ẹ jẹ́ kí n mute and show sorry she said I think it cuts across all genders. I have a friend that when she and her husband separated her husband refused to allow her see the children. He gave an instruction to the school authorities not to let her in. She is not allowed to take her last born who was a baby then. Òótọ́ ni Olúwaṣọlá Adénúgà, that is true. Some parents, some fathers, wọ́n burú tó yẹ pé wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí kó gbé ọmọ lọ. Àwọn bàbá mi wà. Bàbá tèmi ò ní jẹ́ kó gbọ́ ọmọ lọ. Ó máa tọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀. Ó dá tọ́ wa. Tó bá ti lọ, ó dàbọ̀ ní gbé ọmọ mi sílẹ̀. Ìyàwó tó bá dé ló máa tọ́. Bó ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn Muslim kìíní làwọn àti ètò ti wá. But some fathers are like that. But kò ń ṣe àwọn bàbá ti sìn yìí. Bàbá bọ́n tó owó làwọn eléyìí o. Orí ẹ̀ láti rí àwọn bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú àwọn ilé. So I understand your point. But ayé àtijọ́ àwọn bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ wà tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa dúró wọn ní. Àwọn mídìí ẹ̀bùkún tẹ́ pé wọ́n kò ní tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn o. Wọn ò dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kí ìyá wọn gbé wọn lọ.
àwọn tí ò ní nǹkan ṣe.
Tẹ́ pé ìyàwó ló máa tọ́ wọn tó wọn máa bá wọn tọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Lámídì.
wọ́n yà tètè pé wọ́n máa lọ.
Oh.
In those days wọ́n máa ń pàṣà fún wa sọ pé nígbà tó obìnrin fẹ́ ọkọ
kò gbọ́mọ wá bí báyìí.
So tó bá máa lọ ó máa ṣánwó lọ náà wọ́n ti yàtọ̀ sí. Because I used to tell people wọ́n máa ń sọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ò wọ́n máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn pé even tó bá ṣe iṣẹ́ ní civil service after 35 years in Nigeria wọ́n á ní kó retire ọ̀ ní ṣánwó lọ náà so ó fẹ́ kí n kàn máa lọ ṣánwó lọ
ọmọ wèrè ẹ ń rí wọn ni.
ọmọ tèmi ni o a yàtọ̀ síra wa.
obìnrin mi burú mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin mi mọ ọmọ tó ń hàtì yìí o I don't know but you find out that the way she referenced her father so much what's her name Ademoye àbí kí ló kọ fine girl actress yẹn hey what's her first name kí ni kò Ademoye ma Bímbọ́ ìwé máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ni only my father was a single father taking care of us ó ń tọ́jú ìyá ẹ̀ ní ó máa ń wà pẹ̀lú ìyá ẹ̀ but think Bímbọ́ you can see the relationship between Bímbọ́ and her father. I've not really researched what happened between the father and the mother why she left them or whatsoever but you will see that she's closer to her father than her mother and she says it pé nígbà yẹn bàbá òun jẹ́ single father ma.
I want to empower all women with this in those days nìyẹn ti ń wáyé o pé nǹkan òwò ọmọ ò lè gbọ́mọ lọ. I'm talking of Nigerian situation tó ní mo kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ UK yìí. But in Nigeria ọkọ àtìyàwó fẹ́ra wọn nǹkan wá rí bó ṣe rí kò lọ nǹkan ti yípa òfin yẹn wà Nàìjíríà náà a kì í mú lò ní o àwọn Nigerians believe wípé a kì í ti kóòtù dé káṣọ rẹ ẹni tó kọ ẹ sílẹ̀ tó kọjú ìjà sí ẹ ṣó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ̀rẹ́ ni.
ìyá mi òfin yẹn wà Nàìjíríà tó tọ́ wọ́n á wo ibi tọ́mọ lè gbé láàrin ọkọ àti ìyàwó ìdègbọ́n àkọ́kọ́ déédéé gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn bíi wèrè.
ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ mọ̀ ní many Nigerian ẹ̀mí ilé sọ Haúsá ọgbọ̀n nínú ọba ti Yorùbá wa tí mo mọ̀ wọ́n máa lé ìyá dànù ọmọ sílẹ̀ yìí.
àyẹn láyé àtijọ́ kò dé.
ẹ̀yẹ mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn obìnrin sì ni pé tó bá ti dé level yìí.
You have your right.
má gbà o.
wọ́n á lọ rí yọmí ni wọ́n á lọ rí yọmí.
Oríyọmí kankan even Lagos State gan ní kinní ó ní family children and family kinní ní Lagos State so àwọn náà ní.
ojú ti là tẹ máa léyàwó dànù ẹ máa gbọmọ sílẹ̀ ojú ti là gidi gan.
At the end of the day àwọn máa dọ ọmọ títì wọn á dọ ọmọ tó wà lábẹ́ bíríìjì kiri because ní time fún wọn. I'm telling you. Ní time fáwọn ọmọ so why collecting the children that you know you cannot take care of ẹ má gbà àwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ìyá tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ tọ́jú wọn. Imagine ọkọ ìyàwó ẹ ṣe gan àwa aláṣẹ center àti wọn jáde lọ́la I'm not working from home.
ìyá fi ń jẹ wọ́n London.
ìyá ń jẹ wọ́n London àwọn bàbá yẹn.
àwọn obìnrin ń dín pẹ̀lú wọn seriously now. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń dín pẹ̀lú wọn seriously wọn ní kan ṣe.
òjì ẹ má dín pẹ̀lú ẹyọ ọkùnrin ẹyọ obìnrin ẹ má dín pẹ̀lú wọn ṣe gbọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wọn.
ẹni tí ó bá reasonable ni o èyí tó bá ní lárí inú wọn ẹ má deal pẹ̀lú wọn ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tí ó bá reasonable ẹ lo power ìlú ìkẹ́ fi deal pẹ̀lú wọn.
àǹtí ṣe ìwé yìí náà tún support wọn.
Yes, àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà wọ́n burú gan wọ́n wicked gan I'm talking from experience. ìjọba ló lè bá yín pè wọ́n wọ́n wicked gan.
jábẹ̀ ká sòótọ́ ni fáàtì dẹ̀ là ń sọ o.
wọ́n wicked o ìjọba ìlú yìí ló lè gbà yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. torí ẹ̀ MPT many Nigerian women ní ilé àwọn fìyà jẹ àwọn obìnrin o wọ́n abuse àwọn obìnrin tó bá di pé relationship ò work mọ́.
ẹ rí ọkùnrin mi á máa gbọ́ obìnrin tó ń ja bọ́ọ̀sì lórí tó ń ja bọ́ọ̀sì lórí rímù á máa fún lẹ́sẹ̀ fún.
Olúbùsọ́lá Adénúgà this your friend that you are talking about is she in Nigeria because she said it's really not fair on my friend the man is so badly behaved she has gone to human rights gone to the police but because he is rich she could not get justice. Women have right to see the children too. Wow. Ṣé ní Nàìjíríà ní ó dẹ̀ yìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mà? Wọ́n ló ti lọ sí human rights tó lówó lọ́wọ́.
No, àjọ fẹ́ kó lọ sí human rights. Ó ti sọ statement yẹn pé torí kó rich. Nàìjíríà fò yìí.
Wow.
ẹjọ́ lọ Oríyọmí òwò olówó olówó kò ń wò ẹjọ́ lọ.
Let's get in touch with the woman. We can talk to the father, the man, and beg the rich man. Because only Belambe Oshika.
Ọkùnrin olówó Nàìjíríà ò ní láàrin ọlọ́pàá náà máa fi gbé ẹ kíákíá ń sìn.
Irọ́ yóò máa bẹ̀ wọ́n ni. You speak to their conscience.
àti àjọ kẹgẹ wọn nù yín lẹ tó bá gbé yín Nàìjíríà mi ò lè wá kirikiri o.
No, ní fún àwọn náà no we are not going to start dragging. Ayé mà nìka o ní wá Ọlá Diamond. Ẹ káàbọ̀ o kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí lẹ̀ ń bá ká ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
kò sí nǹkan tá à ń bá ká gbogbo nǹkan táyé ń wá ká lọ.
Olúwa ṣeun kí ló tẹ̀ kí n tọ́jú ọmọ tẹ bá fi ìyàwó sílẹ̀.
ìyàwó tó bá ṣe dáadáa náà ni ó gbà dáadáa.
ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lè fọmọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó kẹ má tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ kẹ wá padà wá.
fọwọ́ mi sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó kankan.
ok kí lẹ́yìn máa ṣe.
àkọ́bí ọmọ mi ń gbà àbígbẹ̀yìn ọmọ mi ń gbà tó bá wù kó ọmọ kágára rẹ̀ ọ̀ ló mọ̀ o.
ẹ bọ̀ ṣe máa fún obìnrin láyè láti tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀ even tí tó bá ń lọ bọ̀ ẹ gba ọmọ yẹn sọ́dọ̀ yín àbí kí lẹ̀ ń sọ.
a máa gbọ́ ọmọ sọ́dọ̀ wa o nílé ìpè wa àwa kì í fọmọ fúnbìnrin o.
ok ẹ jọ sí Mr. Ọlá Diamond ẹ bá wa advice àwọn ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ yín tó kù tẹ́ pé wọn kì í tọ́jú ọmọ wọn á dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́.
ẹ mọ̀ pé olúkálùkù ló mọ nǹkan tí ó ń ṣe ilé ayé yìí ọkùnrin pé wọ́n pọ̀ obìnrin sì pọ̀ olúkálùkù ló mọ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ àti nǹkan tí ó fẹ́ kó tó di pé ó wọnú marriage you have to know what you want and you have to know what you don't want and you have to have your respect before you enter any relationship cause anytime she disrespects you then you have to do whatever you have to do to him and to her to let her know you are still her husband adeoriye ló ṣe jẹ́ so you have the right cause o ti san dowry o ti san everything so wọn kì í tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn that's àwọn tí wọn ní tìjú ni wọn kì í tọ́jú ọmọ ìyẹn number one and obìnrin náà tó bá mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ tọ́jú ọmọ kò yẹ kó kúrò ní ọkọ.
tí àbá tiẹ̀ ń jẹ́ tọkọ nà lójoojúmọ́ kò yẹ kó kúrò ní ọkọ.
kò yẹ kó kúrò ní ọkọ cause àlébù ẹni at first time o ti kọ́kọ́ gbà nǹkan tó sì lè mú ẹ wọnú relationship àlébù ẹni.
ọkùnrin tó ń nàyàn lójoojúmọ́.
o ti gbé inú ọkùnrin tó ń nàyàn lójoojúmọ́ tó palẹ̀ ní palọ́la tójú mọ́ ò bá fọ́ náà yóò padà rí bye bye so relationship normal before you enter it you have to know yourself ẹni láti múra yín dáadáa normal tó bá dẹ̀ wọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ tó wá rí pé norms kó tó di pé ọmọ wọ̀ tó bá rí pé àwẹ̀ yìí ilé handle rẹ o yá a sá bọ̀ tó bá tún wá lè mọ̀ pé àlébù rẹ ni tó bá lè gbà tó bá parí ẹ̀ fún yín lára kọ̀ọ̀kan tó parí ẹ̀ fún yín lẹ́lẹ́kejì ẹlẹ́kẹta mọ́ dúró mọ́ o torí yóò padà pa ọ ni.
ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́ fún yín so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá a ṣàṣàdúrà fún gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin tí wọn ò tọ́jú ọmọ tó fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn.
nǹkan tó bá ṣe lọ gbà
láìfù nìyẹn.
kò ní ìdíkà ṣàdúrà ohun tó bá ṣe iná ogún ọdún ó máa ń jóni lọ́wọ́ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́lì kò pọ̀ síbi kò wá ní o tọ́jú ọmọ kò wá ní o fẹ́ mọ́ ọ.
story time treat lèmi ìsà ọkùnrin yẹn ó ní kọ́bìnrin yẹn ṣẹ́ oyún ó ní kó ṣẹ́ oyún ṣé ń gbọ́ uncle Ọlá Diamond ẹ wo ọmọ tó wà lẹ́yìn mi ó wá bàbá ẹ̀ lọ after 23 years ìyá ẹ̀ wá ṣẹ́ èpè fún wípé bàbá tó ní kí n lọ ṣẹ́ oyún ẹ̀ tí mi ò ṣẹ́ oyún ẹ̀ mo wá jẹ̀yà lórí ẹ̀ ó tún wá bàbá yẹn lọ ìyẹn làbá tẹ̀ yìí ń bá obìnrin yẹn wí bàbá náà tún wá ń sọ nínú text message tá a rí yẹn wípé òun ò lè lọ bẹ obìnrin yẹn ó ń pẹ́ kò ń ṣe Ọlọ́run òun tí ò bá dáríjì òun kó má dáríjì òun.
ẹ mọ̀ pé mọ́mí a lè sọ pé ọkùnrin yẹn ṣàṣemáṣe a lè sọ pé ìyá ọmọ yẹn náà ṣiṣẹ́ gbọ́ ká tó kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ dá wọn lẹ́bi ó yẹ kí kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ first side and the second side.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sá.
lọ́wọ́ ìyá àti lọ́wọ́ bàbá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ kí tó kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bá wọn dá sí àárín ọmọ wọn ọlọ́mọ ló bàbá mi ṣe máa ń pè ọlọ́mọ ló lọ́mọ o.
bàbá mi kò sí kankan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà tó lóyún ọkọ ní kó lọ ṣẹ́yún kò dé ṣẹ́.
bàbá wọn ní kó lọ ṣẹ́ oyún ó lóun ò lè ṣẹ́ definitely lóòótọ́.
ó wá jẹ̀yà lórí ọmọ yẹn.
ìyá ló lóun fẹ́ ó dẹ̀ filẹ̀ fún normal. irú situation yìí ti wáyé ní ọdún mélòó kan sẹ́yìn tí mọ̀mísí mi fi ṣàpèjúwe fún mi. bàbá yìí nígbà náà wọ́n jọ wà ní skul ni ó lóun ò fẹ́ oyún. ìgbà tó yá wúmà yẹn ní òun ò lè ṣẹ́ oyún yìí ó yá o ọmọ bá pé 20 years ó tó di pé ọmọ pé 20 years nígbà yẹn wọ́n ti kúrò skul láti ṣègbà wọ́n ti ṣàwo lọ àṣẹ ìyàwó ó ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá kan ó ti lọ yọ ẹgbẹ́ sí pé kí ó mọ́ bí ọmọ pé kí ọkọ yẹn kó mọ́ bí ọmọ ìyẹn ọmọ ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo tó bí yẹn mọ̀ láyé ni ọmọ ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo tó kù fún láyé mọ̀ ó fẹ́ yàwó ogun ó fẹ́
kò bímọ míì.
kò bí ọmọ ọgọ́ tí ọmọ yẹn padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ tó wá lọ rí i ló wá ń lọ bẹ̀ ẹ́ pé kíní nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó yá dákun mọ́ bínú o wọ́n wá ní kó lọ bẹ̀ nǹkan tó lè ṣe fún wọn ní ẹni tó ṣe náà ni ó tù bàbá tó ṣe fún ìyàwó lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná bàbá ti kú ọmọ tí ó tiẹ̀ túmọ̀ sí òun náà ti kú ṣe wá rí i pé ọmọ ẹ̀yàn kan tó ní láyé lọ́run ó tuntun ní báwo ni kí n ṣe pé ìyẹn náà tuntun wá lọ wíìlì ọmọ fún
bàbá tó fẹ́ bàbá tuntun tó fẹ́.
ó ti adopt ẹ̀ àzìn
ó yé mi.
so ṣe rí i pé òun náà ló padà pàdánù bẹ́yìn àwọn bàbá mi máa ń ṣera wọn on notice tí ò kì í mọ̀ ìwà rádaràdá náà wà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ìwà rádaràdá wà lọ́wọ́ obìnrin náà so bó ṣe wà ní ọkùnrin ló wà ní àlè jọ́ọ̀jì nìkan bọ̀kẹ́ tó dá sáàrin yẹn ẹ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ọkọ tìyàwó kó tó di pé wọ́n bí ọmọ yẹn sáyé.
ó ti yé wa sá ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ ṣé dádì tó bá tẹ̀ ti fẹ́ lọ sùn kẹ́ tó dé ẹ ṣé God bless you. Thank you everyone. MB, you want to go to bed now because I'm working in the morning. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo ọwọ́ tó bá ṣẹ́gun sí ló máa jẹ́. Àtúnyẹ̀ ń advice ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣe dáadáa nítorí ọjọ́ alẹ́ yín. Mo mọ̀ kó máa advice yín wípé ẹ̀kẹ́ níyàwó púpọ̀ nítorí ọjọ́ alẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ̀yà lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ tẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ kóyàwó jọ. Wọ́n ń tàn yín ni o. Kóyàwó jọ ò ní kí ayé yín dá lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Ọlá Diamond ní kẹ́ follow àwọn. Ẹ má gbàgbé Ìyá Ìbejì Onítìǹkù. Follow her for all your tinkos and African food, for all your African food. And don't forget what I do. I sell glasses. Glasses ni mò ń tà. I sell prescription frames fún tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ ṣe prescription ni. You buy your frame from me and you take it to the optician. And then
I'm a building constructor.
I have
any of your houses. I'm ready.
ṣe yín lè ṣe bí ẹ̀sán owó advert bí tẹ̀ ń bá ká mọ̀ tó ń bá ká bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. I sell glasses different types. These are designer glasses. No, kò tí pè mí all right, so I sell glasses. Look at, they are all designers. You use them for your prescription. Yeah, they are prescription frames. Yeah, they are optical frames. So, and then if you want Shacommended, I've got a lot of Shacommended, plain, party. This is Shacommended. We have party ones. We have sunglasses. Everything you want, you give me a call. I sell men and women, of women and men glasses. So, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ pè mí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má gbàgbé o. Men, ọkùnrin àti obìnrin, ẹ ká máa ṣe dáadáa. Our society, we need to build love within ourselves. I wish this girl all the best. I know no matter what, she will go through bullying because of what she has posted, especially from our older generation. The younger ones will not bully her. That's the truth. They will say the way it is, especially our mom Louis. They will even tell her, why don't you just take a nick for her and all that? They will say the way it is. But our own age range, àwa náà la máa lọ ganu sí máa lọ bú ọmọ lọ́mọ. Hey, my baby girl, you go through backslash, but don't worry. Just pick some things out of it. There are people I can see on the comments. We can see some people that are very reasonable in their comments. Some will give you the pros, some are giving you pros and cons, so that you will understand what they're talking about. I know most of your generation do not watch us. They don't even care about what we say here. MB. So they don't care about what we say, but it's just for us to learn from your story. That's why I have brought it here. For all mothers or fathers, please, when we have issues with our partners, our exes, don't let us bring it to these children. They have no business in this. And for the mother, maybe you are abroad, I pray that God gives you the spirit of forgiveness. And then, like they said, professionals have said it, that go for therapy. You need it, because definitely you're hurt, and you're pained, and the pain is still in you. And when you have that trauma, it will forever be with you. So I pray that God takes it away from you. If you go for the right therapy, you get help. And for everyone going through this, go for therapy. Learn to forgive. It's very difficult. Learn to forgive, please. Forgive yourself, and then you can forgive others. Let your children have co-parenting. It helps them build their self-esteem, build their image as human, as men and women. Please, I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow, God's willing. If I come back on time, I doubt it. Yes, into drive.